Good evening. Good evening. I'm trying to do a Dracula. Good evening. Hey, instead of the dog, I submit the beginning of every stream should be the Ronaldo one with the drink. Okay? Let's do this at the beginning of every stream. Huh? Don't break eye contact with me, huh? Let's have a sip. You know what I realized? This cam is not in 60 FPS. And I think I knew that for a while, but I saw an old VOD that went up today, and I was like, wow, that cam is in 60 FPS, and now it's pissing me off. I need to figure out my capture settings because the Switch 2 comes out on Thursday. So, is it Big Gaming Thursdays already? It sure is, although I'm not doing a lot of gaming today. I have to do something for the YouTube. So we're going to be doing a little bit of YouTube reacting. Sorry. And then I think we might do Salty Bet. I don't know. Bro is burned out on gaming. I have been gaming quite a bit. We gamed yesterday poorly, and then we gamed on Tuesday. So I think we're going to do a little bit of reacting into... Now, what if I held the Salty Bet hostage behind a bounty? Would you be mad? Is it Big Reaction Thursdays? Scooch, your ass should be... I need to have an intervention with you. I saw that tweet about League of Legends. You got to turn that shit off, bro. I saw what you did, and I sighed out loud. Do not get back in there. Don't do that. It's for a video. I don't care. There's no level of productivity that is worth that mental illness. You're insane, dude. Coney, you made me relapse on Nubby. Well, that's way better than relapsing on League of Legends. That's fine. It's a one-off. It's not, dude. You're going to get stuck. Every time I try to one-off League, I'm like, oh, this seems fun. Boom, I'm on Shaco mid again. Oh, no. I'm putting boxes behind LeBlanc. It's not a good strategy. You're crazy. Salty Bet is a reward for bounty watchers. That's what I'm saying. Bro, I just... Listen, I got to do something to keep the bounty friends in here. Listen, do you understand how it is when a third of everybody leaves? I get that people want to leave, but let's stick around a little, okay? Help me out. I'm keeping the Salty Bet hostage. You just got to leave a tab open, man. Welcome to Multiverses Monday. Bro. It's over tomorrow. Multiverses is over tomorrow. It's so sad. Hand on the heart. It's so tragic. It is so sad. Play one last game, not on your fucking life. I'm not doing that. I'm subbing not because I like you, but because I hate ads. Hey, I'll take what I can get. Money is money. Yum, 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 yum. Dude, I'm so sad about Multiverses being gone. I wanted it to always be there. Now, I did look at the player count today because I was like, I wonder who's enjoying the Say Jam! Howdy, fellows. Hi, everybody. Say Jam friends. How you guys doing? Just started stream. Go ahead and follow the stream. Listen, I know a lot of people leave after rating. That's okay. I won't be mad at you. But if you follow, then you're going to see future streams. And guess what? For a limited time, you even get to be on the camera. You get to show up right here. Thanks for the raid. Join my slam. Bro, okay. Dude, Say Jam friends, I don't think I'm doing the slam. I don't think so. I want to really bad. But last slam, I was pulled way too thin. I was pulled in so many different directions, and it showed. I was ass. I was so bad during that slam. To a point where it was, like, embarrassing to me personally. I don't mind being middle of the pack. I don't mind, like, going even or whatever. The next event I have in mind, I'll ask you about it later. Yes, absolutely. I think you'll like it. Sure, definitely. I have a lot of stuff coming up in, like, June and July and, like, this time frame. More, like, into June. And I just don't have the ability to give it my full mental faculty. And I don't want to weigh my team down again. Because I absolutely weighed down Sham and Stans. They were killing it. And I felt really bad. And then on the last set, the most important set against CarQ, my fucking, my computer heated up. That was weird. Like, there's so many weird things about that, and I just wasn't in the right mental state, and I don't want to do that again to a team, you know? So, I'm gonna not do that. But probably the one after. The overheating was crazy. I've never seen that happen. I just had the game up for too long, I think. Probably a memory leak or something in like the streaming or whatever. It's a new setup, something like that, but I'll figure it out. But I do want to do it again at some point, just probably not this next one. Are you still playing Rivals? No, not really. I love Rivals a lot, but I need the same way that I need like something to push me in other games, I need something to push me in like Rivals or any other game. Which Rivals? I'm playing Marvel Rivals still. I'm not playing Rivals of Aether. Marvel Rivals, I'm just doing my dailies. You know what I mean? So. He bought a rocket skin. I know he's not talking Marvels. I did. Listen, winning that tournament and getting like $200 in whatever the Rivals currency is, like, Jesus, man. I could buy any skin I want probably for the lifetime of the game. I don't buy that many skins. Crazy. Season 2 of Rivals kind of blows, hoping 2.5 fixes some shit. Well. Any Tui shenanigans? Listen, you can either have Tui or you can have Salty Bet.
Hey Con, Esther, what do you think happens in this clip link?
Also, I was watching Sajam's stream when he first turned it on about the patch notes, and people thinking it's like Season 3 that's going to get released at Summer Game Fest next week. Dude, does Street Fighter not know? I thought Street Fighter 6, like, they knew Season 3 was on the line and it was coming, but I thought that, like, it was confirmed. But I guess it's just Capcom is on the thing, so people think that's it. There's no info in Season 3. That's crazy. So many Tekken streamers are playing Street Fighter 6. They got to jump ship now, you think? That's funny. Everyone knows it's coming, but zero info so far. Interesting. Okay. Season 3 does release with a... Bro, what's going... You alright, man? You gotta be typing on your mobile device. Bro is on their phone. What is going on there? He's in the time stream. He's just getting wibbly-wobblied. Bro is Echo. Thanks, Mock. Thank you, Chuck. What do you think about this clip? Well, I'll tell you, chatter. Dude, I love Genesis music. I don't know what it is. This is my shit. Bro linked me a Death Stranding clip. Thanks, Lord. What?
Arigato! Arigato!
Is that a VTuber? Is that like a real life VTuber? Or is that like in-game VTuber? Picora HoloLive. Okay. Dude, it is very funny to me that Kojima just sees shit he likes in real life and is like, put it in the game. Guy from Walking Dead, put it in the game. Monster Energy, put it in the game. Hunter Schafer, is that the person? Put her in the game. What was the girl that was quiet in the last game? Put her in the game. just keeps putting people in video games forever.
Coney, speaking of tubers.
Is that another link? Chun-Li trending? You could not pay me to click on that. I've been scarred forever. When Multiverses came out, Velma's trending. I clicked on the trending tab. If I was 12 years old, I would have had a lot of questions. Mom!
Wait, I have watched.
What the fuck is this?
Excuse me, because I forgot when
They
I
were
was
contenders, you know.
when I stayed at your place. You just put on like
The place really served
that's what
excellence.
was
and so-
on the
and then-
TV all the
Yeah,
time.
I would put on funny stuff like XQC, and then you put on some boring guy
What?
who now is permanently
Coney's
stuck in my
great.
recommendation.
Oh my god, yay! She doesn't mean me. Wait, how did I get roped into this? Coney mentioned, like, me, Coney? How does she know me? What? Why are we watching Jordan Peterson debating the state of Canada's education? Are we staying informed in VTuber land? Jordan Peterson to Coney pipeline. He talks funny, too. It's like another RFK. There's a pipeline there? I guess so. I wonder how many VTubers know about me because of the Doki stuff. Me and Doki have done a couple events now, you know what I mean? Perhaps. Coney, do you have a JP impression? Oh, I just realized you meant Jordan Peterson. I was going to say, no. It would have been funny. But then I realized you meant him. Not, oh. Damn it. That was pretty good. Is he saying no or go? I've never looked that up. I need to turn on subtitles. Pierce. It's fun to say, man. I kind of need that Jordan Peterson impression. I got to think about my dead pets. I got to start crying. Got to get real sad. Your JP is pretty good. It's easy. You just go, no. Just got to go down there. Sinus infection, Kermit.
Well, Kermit's kind of easy. You just got to close up your throat in the back and go a little bit high.
I don't think I could do Jordan Peterson.
Coney,
it's a little bit harder.
I need your honest opinion about these AI Google videos and what you believe will happen to Humanity Link.
Oh my god, that voice. Okay. Dude, I thought what might be a fun stream is doing a wheel champ on AI movie trailers. Like fake ones. I thought that'd be fun. Because apparently there's an AI movie trailer on Back to the Future 4 starring Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr. I saw the Red Letter Media video, and I was like, huh, that might be kind of fun. But the problem is that it's probably like going to get boring in like 15 minutes, right?
Something way more important than AI happened today you might want to see right after Link.
Okay, hold on. It's a link clicking stream. What's this guy gonna do?
About to do the first plunge into an active volcano. Let's send it. $50 million to
That was a really big splash. Dude, this is going to brain boomers on Facebook. Like, it's just gonna get blasted out the back of their head and paint the wall. Why are children doing this? Influencer culture has gone too far. We didn't do this when I was a kid. We rolled a hula hoop down the road with a stick.
We spent $50 million to rebuild the Titanic just to sink it again. Last person to abandon ship gets a Lambo.
It's a good idea. That's actually a good, like, somebody's gonna make that video. At some point in human history, somebody will do that.
Covered my entire body in compost and waited to see what started growing.
Dude, these are not bad ideas. Like, if you take all of the, like, human current day context around them, these aren't too bad. I mean, people would click on these for sure.
For my life on North Sentinel Island, day 3. Should have picked Bali. All right.
Okay.
I've sealed my head in this plastic box, and I'm gonna try to read the entire dictionary before I pass out.
Why did he do that?
Hi, Coney. Hi, chat.
Oh, hi, Kermit.
Coney, that was a good impression of me.
Thanks, man.
I'm older than you, so please keep on doing it after I'm gone. It's nice to see a positive change you've made in the world. Keep smiling, chat.
Kermit, you've still got many years to go, man. Don't think about that. Don't talk like that, dude. You've got so many more years and life experiences to go. You have full decades ahead of you, man. You've inspired and touched the world with your song and your character. Come on, dude. Don't talk like that. We love you, man. Poor Kermit.
Flying into North Korea with a lawn chair and 1,000 party balloons. Don't try this at home.
I'm about to survive 100 days in the African savannah, only eating and drinking what my body already gave up. Basically, the circle of life.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're cooking with plutonium-239. It's hot, it's dangerous, and it's definitely illegal.
These are pretty good challenges. I would click on all of these videos. top to bottom, I would click on each and every one of these for at least like a minute.
I'm doing K2 the honest way. Alone, unprepared, and in a straight line.
And in a tank top, too.
Leave a comment for the search team.
You know, AI is funny. AI is it is funny. It's very scary, and it's going to kill us all in like 50 years. But God, what a ride, right? We're going to have a good time, maybe, unless you lose your job.
Before
You know, good luck.
I pass out.
50? Well, 40 maybe.
Flying into North.
Coney would fall for an AI scam. Dude, I would not. I haven't fallen for any scam. And don't say that when there might be FGC people in the chat from Sagejam stream. You know how many of those dudes fall for the scams? Hi, I work at Razer. Click this link so we could give you free product. Oh boy! Suddenly their channels are compromised. It has happened to like 8 of them. What is going on there? Did you fall for the kangaroo video? No, I didn't fall for the kangaroo video. The fuck are you talking about? No! I saw it and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then I saw it a little closer. I was like, oh, I saw the hands. Something triggers in my brain. I see it right away. What kangaroo video? Hold on. Does anybody have a link? Here it is. It's on Facebook. I don't want to show my Facebook. Here it is on TikTok.
She's the adult.
Emotional support kangaroo rejected entry to plane. It's very cute, though. It is very cute. But I was like, what language are they speaking? It's not Australian, because that's English. Are they French? How would a French person get a kangaroo? But yeah, you can tell on the hands. Like, there's just like a blurriness that happens. It's hard to explain, but you can see his face. But it will get it's gonna get better. Like, look at the ticket too. Like, there are little things that if your eyes are darting around, you can see it. But give it a little bit more time. We're gonna lose it. It's weird. I fell for that, low-key. Listen, this is a safe space. You can say it in here. I'm not going to judge you, man. That's fine. That's cool, dude. It moves like TVs with interpolation. That's a good way to put it, yeah. There's probably other stuff, too. So, like, her hair in the beginning.
Silence. The Rizzler is speaking.
Oh, I'm
Ling.
sorry. All right, hold on. 1 second, Rizzler. I'm sorry. My bad. Look at the way her hair goes through her ear. Like, on things with lesser quality, you wouldn't be able to tell, but here you can. I'm teaching you important life skills, by the way. This is going to be everywhere in a few years, and you're going to get tricked. This kind of AI, but uploaded at 480p, is going to doom generations. Exactly. Like, if you don't, like, if it's not in 1080, like, I feel like we're going to have to, like, anything that is under 720p is going to have to be inadmissible in court. The same way that we now have standards for content and entertainment, we're going to have to do that for, like, crime and for, like, you know, CCTV footage. It's crazy. Something way more important than AI happened today. Hold on. I got to watch this first. Oh, I think this is the same video that the other guy sent.
Is somebody in my can? Who's in my can?
It better not be the Rizzler. Okay.
Well, who are you?
I'm Rizzler the Grouch.
Rizzler the Grouch?
Yeah.
You're a grouch?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, you do kind of have a grouchy look there. I like it, I like it. Yeah.
This poor kid. Like, I've said this before, but he's like the modern version of like a trained dog that goes on late night. Like on David Letterman, they'd be like, check out these crazy pets, and it would be like a dog that does a backflip, and it's like, wow, what a crazy dog. But this guy is just like, I'm the Rizzler. Feel bad for him.
Hey, is
Just
somebody
does
in
his
my
one little trick
can?
over and
Who's
over.
in-
Yeah, but it's awesome. Listen, he's making generational wealth. I'm not let him do whatever he wants. And the internet hasn't turned on him yet. Maybe that's what I'm talking about. Is like the internet's gonna turn on him. They're gonna be very mean to this kid. I don't want him to have like a child star thing, right?
In my can.
Why would they? They always do. Don't they always? Don't.
What?
90s Christmas movie kid, but he doesn't even have a movie to leave behind. That's what I'm saying. Like, Macaulay Culkin had, like, a legacy with 2 films. And now he's, like, America's sweetheart, and he had a very hard life.
Who are you?
But I think he has a good support system around him. He has a lot of family, right? He's got Big AJ or Big Justice and AJ, who I think, despite being content demons from the Netherrealm, I do think that they extol pretty wholesome family values, apparently. Who knows?
Yeah.
Not to get all parasocial about, the Costco guys.
I'm Rizzler the Grouch.
I'm Rizzler the Grouch.
Rizzler the Grouch?
Yeah.
You're...
Get the fuck out of my trash can! Oh my god, it's more Rizzler. Dude, why is it all Rizzler now?
You setting your problems? I'm here to give you free advice.
How can
Oh no, he better not curse. Oh, this better not be. These videos are not PG. He was just on Sesame Street.
I get my money up, not my funny up?
You need to chill, bro.
Should I let my wife get a tattoo of the Rizzler?
Yes.
What would you do if you saw someone with a Rizzler face tattoo? Or a...
Let's go now!
Oh, he's hitting the gritty! My sister pours her milk before the cereal.
So she pours the milk, then the cereal. That's diabolical, bro.
My favorite coffee
He has nothing to say about anything. He just repeated it back.
shop only offers paper straws.
What's wrong with that?
My mom only lets me use my iPad for 45 minutes.
That's crazy, bro.
What is that in your pocket?
Iced tea.
How do you feel that they're making Arizona more than 99 cents now?
I think they should make it $2.
So you're pro-inflation?
Yeah.
I have a crush on this.
I'm worried about this kid, bro. He's way too famous for no reason. He has no thoughts. There's nothing going on. He has no insight. He has no meat. He's gonna... Dude, I'm worried about this kid, bro. It's going to get really bad for him in about 10 years. Coney, he's 8, and he's way too famous way too soon. He is influencing society.
But he has a Patrick Mahomes poster above his bed.
That's good.
How do you feel about the social and economic state of the world?
What even is that?
I'm worried about this kid, man. Parasocial fatherly instincts? Maybe, man. I don't know. Good luck. Good luck, Christian. Which I think is his name. Kids shouldn't be in the public eye. I don't think it's that. It's that... How do I put this? I am concerned that when you are this famous, this young, you will do anything to keep it. And if you can't keep it, then it feels like a personal failing. We've seen that with a lot of child stars, right? Like you've reached the top of the mountain. And whether that means you resort to less ethical means of maintaining relevancy, or if you sort of have a lot of inner demons, who knows? Or maybe he'll be totally normal and well-adjusted. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying I worry for this kid. Because it's not like he's, like, smart or funny. Not to be mean. He's just a fat kid that the whole world is like, yo, do the thing, the handsome face, like that, like... You know what I mean? Like, he's nice. He's a nice kid, I'm sure he's smart for his age. I don't expect him to weigh in on geopolitical strife. My bad. Gonna be the bad guy in Despicable Me 3. I worry for him, man. That's all. He's gonna put you in the C tier on the streamer tier list. C tier would be pretty high for me. I don't even think I make the chart. If he knows who I am, that's a big day for me. Thank you, Christian. I'll put him on my alt-right podcast that I'm going to have in 10 years when I fall off. Don't worry, we'll go down together. $2,000? There aren't that many songs that have this percussion swap. Yeah, the bongos. That's Who Let the Dogs Out for sure. Yeah. Right. Yayo! We get that one for sure. That was 2000? That was the thing that was throwing me. I thought that was like 2001 or 2, but no. They got Clorp who in? Unironically a banger. We just got oversaturated. I'll bring this up again because every time this comes up on the stream, it's a shock. Did you know this song is a feminist anthem? I'm not kidding. I thought this song was saying like, for the longest time, I thought this song was like, oh, the dogs are ugly women at the club, like grenades, what they say on Jersey Shore, like, yo, jump on that grenade, bro. It's like wingmanning. I thought the dogs were like ugly ladies at the club. It's actually the opposite, where the ladies are trying to have a good time, and the dogs are like dudes trying to hit on them and be annoying. So, I did not know that. The dogs are bad men. Yeah, I did not know that until like a few months ago. Every time this song comes up, I need to tell more people. It's my duty to do that. So, that's crazy. I think it's about dogs, man. Guy who saw Sled Dogs starring Cuba Gooding Jr. Guy who saw the Scooby-Doo movie in 2000. Guy who saw Rugrats in Paris. Why was that Who Let the Dogs Out? Is there even a dog in that movie? Spike? Guy who loves Air Bud. Yeah, what movie? All the movies had this in it, regardless if they had a dog or not, right? Open season 2. I feel like every song, every movie. Oh, okay, guys, I actually did want to ask you guys this. I had a friend that texted me, and she passed by a GameStop today, and she was like, "Hey, a bunch of people are sitting outside a GameStop, and they're like camped out. Do you know what that is?" And I was like, "I have no idea," because like the Switch 2 comes out next week. It can't be Switch 2. Pokemon cards? I thought maybe it was Elden Ring Night Rain, but that's out now digitally. I was like, do they want the physical edition? Like, the set doesn't even drop till tomorrow. That's crazy. Pokemon cards are insane right now. I think I told you guys I went to Safeway, and the big Pokemon machine was lit up, and a dude, like a grown man, was like, taking it. Emptying that shit out, man. It was crazy. I didn't know what he was doing. I just knew he was too old for that. Not to say that you shouldn't be allowed to play Pokemon at any age, but I was like, you're getting too many cards, brother. There's going to be children in here soon. That said, I got 2 Switch 2s coming. Caught. I'm going to refund it, guys. Don't be mad. I'm going to refund it. 2? Well, the first one felt too easy, and I thought they were going to cancel my order, so. Okay. All right, we're going to look at some bad Smash characters, career bad Smash characters. But first, somebody recommended this in the Discord, and I am curious. The top 100 highest rated songs ever. Songs. Did anybody else do a link? No, okay. Not even, like, soundtrack, because we did soundtrack before. I'm kind of curious. I love doing music videos on the stream. I love talking about it. These are the top 100 highest rated songs ever. Only 1 track per artist. I'm mad curious. $100? Sure. Okay. Good song. Okay. All right. Sure. It's a good song. It's just clearly a fucking meme, right? This is bait. What? Okay. As somebody who has bought the first volume of Berserk paperback, should I watch the anime or whatever? I like everything around Berserk. No? Should I read it first? Just read it? Okay. All right. After reading it. Okay. All right. I don't want to spoil anything. Read the manga instead. I bought the first thing of it because, like, it seems like something I'd be into. I have friends that, you know, love anime, and I'm like, I got to get into Berserk, Bebop, and Akira, and one day I'm going to do that, but I just keep putting it off. Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Wow. Perfect. It's a little surprising. Is that their biggest song? Wu-Tang? I guess so. Oh, Big Thief. They came on when I was playing Tetris once, and it pissed me off. It was too slow.
And you don't seem to understand.
That's not bad. I kind of like that. That's pretty good. I'm going to write down some music to see if I could get into stuff. Boa Duvet. Maybe I'll get into some music today. Oh, it's TikTok music? Come on. TikTok music can be good music. Come on. Which one is one? I don't remember how one go. I know one has the long intro, but I don't remember. Wait, that's Darkness? Darkness imprisoning me! That's that one? Okay, I didn't know it was the same one. Dude, I love the song Fuel by Metallica, but apparently nobody cares about that one. That's crazy to me. This song is way too low. This is an excellent song. When I made the tweet about songs that are about music, like I Love Rock and Roll or whatever, somebody was like, what about Sir Duke? And I didn't tweet back because I didn't want to go back and forth on all day, but like, this song's different because like, I didn't know it was about music all this time. It could just be anything. It could be a mood. It could be a vibe. This song is too good for that. Stevie Wonder is heavily underrated in general. Yeah, we talk about that every time music comes up on the stream. I feel like nobody talks about Stevie Wonder the way they should. This dude is like so influential and so talented. But he's blind too, yeah. And he can see, true. I'm gonna write down Aphex Twin. I always wanted to get into Aphex Twin, and then is it just Apex? Aphex Twin. But I always get out because I'm like, this is too weird. I don't like this. I don't fuck with that. Don't like it. 1991? Never heard of that. Not into that. Seems kinda... How did this get to 88? A specific live version of a Neil Young song. Okay. Jeff Buckley. Wait, didn't he do Hallelujah? Didn't he do like and everybody liked that version? Yeah, okay, why isn't he up there? That's one everybody knows. There's better Daft Punk songs. This is not the number one. There's better songs. Oh, dude, this fucking album is so good, bro. Listen to all the unplugs. The unplugs are so good. Last stream we talked to, or 2 streams ago, I think we were talking about Nirvana, and we were agreeing that Nirvana's probably a little overrated because of, you know, the incident with Kurt Cobain. But, like, holy shit, this album is so good. Very good. It's a good track. That's a good track. Most unplugs are bad? No. I think Counting Crows did one, and it was so good. Oh, they don't have, like, a list. They just have the... I just wanted a list of all of them. I thought it would be, like, a list of artists on MTV Unplugged. Yeah, the Counting Crows one, it's somewhere. Was it not Counting Crows? Damn, there's a lot of Unplugged. Never mind. Maybe I'm only picking out the good ones, then. The good ones are really good. Cranberries, dude! Cranberries? Oasis, but not with Liam Gallagher, because they were probably drunk and fighting. Jewel? I haven't heard the Jewel one. I love Jewel. I fuck with Jewel heavy. I like Jewel. This went to 2000... Wait, Unplugged has gone this long? I thought it stopped. Whatever. I'm not watching the 21 Pilots one, bro. Anyway, the Nirvana one's very good. Yes is pretty good. Thanks, Giffit. I don't know what this is. This is music dork music. I'm sure it's good. But I kind of like that. Ooh. Ooh. This is hotel lobby music. Wait, 2019? Oh, never mind. Jesus. Hold on, let me I'm taking this one down. Gene Tyranny. Okay. I hope Horse is on the list. It's not gonna be. It's from 1926. Come on. Why is there a genre called post-rock? I don't know what that means. I don't know specifically. That should be higher. That should be way higher, right? This is like top 20 all time. This is just Modest Mouse. I'm listening to Modest Mouse now. Okay. I'm surprised that's not higher. If we're going to meme it up, that should be like top 50, right? If you're going to be a meme lord. Nah, it's top 50. It's their one good song. That should be higher. Marvin Gaye, dude? Marvin what? That one over Change of the House of Flies? That's weird. I gotta listen to Deftones. I can't believe Bob Dylan is only 71. That's insane. For how much people talk about him. I thought he was supposed to be a bigger deal than that. He had a movie. I don't fuck with Bjork. Caught. Sorry, I'm not smart enough. Isn't this like one of the best albums ever made? And here it's very good. Holy shit, this sounds like Churches. But in 1990? I've never heard this before. What? I've never heard of this band. This album is stellar. I'm going to look them up. This is awesome. Okay. Alright. Alright, sure. That's his most famous song. Only 65, huh? Also, Paranoid Android, I guess it's... Is that the bit? I thought it would be Karma Police would be their most like popular like online music nerd song, right? Buckethead, dude. I'd pretend to be in Buckethead. Remember I told you guys in high school I was like a fake skater guy. I wore like DC shoes and Vans, but I didn't know how to skateboard at all, but it was the only crowd I fit in with. I had to pretend like I liked Buckethead and Frank Zappa and fucking, I don't know. Who are all the guitar guys, you know? The people who are like guitar people back in like only guitars or whatever. Stop pausing, just talk over. Mods, kill that guy. Kill that chatter. Put him on the cactus. I can't talk over. It's like 10 seconds per song. You're going to die now. Shoot that guy down. You can watch this on your own if you want. In hell. I don't know this one. I don't know. Witch House? Ah! That's scary! Oh, come on. This pisses me off. I don't know why. I think because it is the original motion picture soundtrack of Caravan instead of, like, Caravan. It's a good song. It's just, when you attach it to the movie, it's like the fucking... What was that song that was in Twilight that's really good? There was a song that was in Twilight that's very good. Or maybe one of the second movies or whatever. But it's like when you attach it to that. Baby's first good movie and Baby's first... Decode, is that it? 1,000 Years. A lot of people really like Twilight music. My Baby a Vampire? Is that in Twilight? Dude, when people told me about the thing in Twilight when Jacob imprints on the baby that was just born, how do people read that? How do people read that and not immediately slam the book and throw it in the garbage? That is crazy. Not the imprint, bro, dude. It's crazy. Spoilers? Oh, my bad. Sorry. I want to take that down, but I can't. I don't know. My keyboard doesn't make those characters. Can't do that. Is this only on the soundtrack? Why wouldn't they use a different cover? Whatever. It's a good track. This sounds very, like, ahead of its time, but not for me. This should be higher. Dude, this should absolutely be higher. This is a good song. Yes? Twilight is very funny when you realize it's all Mormon propaganda. What do you mean by that? Speak on that. I know it was a Mormon thing, but I didn't know it was like... What's the propaganda? I don't think they're trying to, like, convert people to Joseph Smith or whatever. That's true. How it didn't work. I know lots of women that read Twilight. None of them moved to Utah. I don't know if anybody did that. Aquas, thanks for the tier 1. Aquas, I want you to know I got a Steam notification that you were playing Tap Ninja. Welcome to the Tap Ninja family, brother. Steam told on you. I was like, oh, they got his ass. As soon as I saw you come up, and I was like, there he is. Right there. By the way, new day. It's time for the Dragon Boat Festival. Hope you guys are ready for the Dragon Boat Festival. Available now in Tap Ninja. Get off that game. I can't! Dude, this song is so fucking good. Thank you, Mandrill. I've never seen Twilight, and I'm always surprised at the amount of people who not only watched but bought into all three. Listen, far be it from me to judge people's tastes, right? What music they like or what they're into or what movies they like. I just, it felt... The girlies need their shit too, right? The girlies need their shit too. What do men have? Fast and the Furious? Like, what is the dude equivalent of that? You know? Let the girlies have their thing. It's fine. Mad Max? We only got a couple of those.
Hey, Condaro playing my hit game Banjo Toy Time, cause it's Toy Thursday.
You made that game? Kanye West made Banjo-Tooie? Hey, he made Banjo-Kazooie. We can't be mad at him. I'm going to start saying that instead. He made Click Clock Wood. It's the greatest design level in 3D platformer history. He made Boggy Bear. No, Kate Bush should be higher. I feel like these songs are, like, very ahead of their time. Like this one, too. Like, this sounds like it would be, like, not modern, but, like 2005, 6, you know? That's good. That's shoegaze in general. That's cheating. You had MF Doom earlier. Come on.
So nasty that is.
I gotta get into Danny Brown. I listened to a few of his tracks, and I liked a few of them a lot, and then the other ones I just kind of fell out of, but... This feels like it should be higher, too. The genre is boom bap. Alright. Whatever. What is the soul song that pops into your head first? Is it this one? For me, I think it's the Gascoigne fight, whenever I think. Or Living Failures. I don't know why. Vort? Majula. Majula's a good answer. Ludwig fight, Sif. That's pretty good. Twin Princes or Gascoigne? Yeah, Gascoigne, like, I think because I listened to that one so much. Or the Bloodborne, like, the main theme, the credits theme. Because that shit, like, at the end of the game, that was like, oh, cinema. It was so good. I loved Bloodborne. Great game. I can't take this song seriously anymore. I just think of bat chesting, soy facing, Joy-Cons on head. It's a great song, but I just can't get out of my own head. YouTuber music? Yeah, just...
Shoegaze got its name from the people playing the music looking down at the floor and not at the crowd, not joking.
Yeah, I thought that was it. I thought it was just people shuffling in the crowd like the goths on South Park. Like looking down at the floor and like not... like wallflower shit. That's what I thought, but... This is my list of the top 10 hardest Mario levels. Ah, Super Mario. You just POV, you just clicked on a YouTube recommended video with like 300 views. That's good. Portishead is so fucking good, man. I'm surprised that's the highest Portishead song. I thought it'd be Teardrop. I love Portishead. Sure. Sounds ahead of its time. Right. Teardrop is Massive Attack. Oh my god, you're right. Yeah. I can't believe one chatter, or no, two chatters. Only a couple chatters were gonna peel me out of that extremely embarrassing mishap. The singer of Cocteau Twins sings Teardrop. Oh, really? Shit, I didn't know they were connected. What's Portishead's biggest song then? Glory Box. Probably, right? Yeah. Probably that one. Okay. This is just Neutral Milk Hotel 2. I'm sure it's a good song. Just... I don't fuck with Depeche Mode. Slacker Rock? No, I'm sure this is great music. It's just, you know, it's probably just an underrated gem. This is a good track. I like this song and not many other Depeche Mode songs. Guess what the #1 song is? #1 song of all time? Thriller? Billie Jean? Beat It? Maybe? Something MJ? Imagine by Lennon. No way. If for no other reason than cynical online people are going to downvote that, for sure. Kendrick song? King Kunta? Enemy by Imagine Dragon. Never mind. If this is the one Michael Jackson song, that's great. Oh, it's on Rate Your Music. People heard about what he did. Downvote! I just watched the documentary and downvote. I don't like that at all. That makes sense. Okay, all right.
You and recover the life that I knew as a youngin' in pajamas and thunderlons. When thunder comes, it rains cats and dogs.
Shit. I thought there'd be something higher than that on Kendrick Lamar. Also, it's under Russian rap. I guess Russia has a lot of people. I feel like we could pick better excerpts from these songs. This should be higher. This song is so fucking good. It is so rare for a song to capture, like, a feeling or an atmosphere, right? Like, this song is so good. You can feel the wind, man. So good. Coney, you can't put every song higher. This should be higher than 36. Okay, so this song is ass, but it definitely is ahead of its time. This is like Franz Ferdinand shit. I don't like this song, but it does feel like it would come out in the mid 2000s. Like these people were born too early. This could be top 10. Maybe I'm old. As you get older, this song only crits more and more. This is a good track.
I know I've let you down.
Yeah. Coney, are you sure mid 2000s wasn't super derivative? I mean, it was. The mid 2000s, as I understand it, I'm not a music scholar. I'm just telling you from my lived experience. It was like a rejection of this like high production, forward moving thing. That's why you got stuff like White Stripes and Strokes and stuff, which was just like, hey, y'all, let's just do lo-fi and have an amp and just put out rock music. So it was like, you know, White Stripes and Strokes and stuff that was just rock music, very simple, right? Garage rock revival, maybe that's a way to put it, yeah.
The
I think Nujabi's, I hope I said that right. People are going to laugh at me. I think he's very good, but I feel like he's, never mind. It's going to sound mean.
Some escape, some door to open.
Go on. He's overplayed. I wouldn't say overplayed. I think it's like another Kurt Cobain thing. I think he's extremely talented, and he clearly captures mood, but I think that, you know, if there wasn't tragedy surrounding it, I don't know if he would be as big, because it comes with the story. Like, check out this extremely talented artist taken from us too soon. Let's celebrate him, right? He literally created the genre. Well, maybe I'm not giving him enough respect. We're just making stuff up now. That's why I stopped. I don't know shit. I'm talking out of my ass, man. I don't know. I just know he's everywhere, right? So maybe I'm just being hateful.
This passing.
Never been into Pink Floyd.
Take me out.
The Smiths. I think I only like one song of theirs. Maybe I should like listen to them. I'm gonna just put down the Smiths. What's that one song that goes, Brown, I am the sun. Brown, you know the one. Do you think the Cardigans are up here? No. But they should be. How soon is now? God bless you, Indie Kidney. Dude, it is so... Dude, I love getting a good response from chat on a question that nobody else knows. God bless you. Given what we've seen since Jimmy, I still think Jimmy should be higher. That's all I'm saying. I want Love Fool up here. Or at least my favorite game. I love the Cardigans. We need Cranberries. Get Linger up there, brother. That's pretty good. I kind of love that. That's the #1 Beatles song as rated by Rate Your Music? Not Blackbird? I feel like it'd be Blackbird. Right? There can be multiple? No, they said they picked one. Hold on. No, they said at the beginning that they picked one from the artist. Huh. There were 2 MF Doom songs. Yeah, but they were different bands technically. It's like one Modest Mouse and one Ugly Casanova or whatever. Different projects or whatever. What are my top artists on Hold on. I want to see what my top artists are on Spotify. Okay. Screaming Females. This is based on recency. Screaming Females, Mountain Goats, Aesop Rock, Alien Ant Farm. Been listening to them a lot lately. Future Islands, Death Cab for Cutie. I'm in a phase. Sorry. Spoon, Flip Turn, and Muppet Babies. My kids wanted to listen to a lot of Muppet Babies lately. It's not a joke. She loves this track.
It is moi! But hey, guess what? What? This time I brought a
she loves Miss Piggy.
I wonder what she means by that. Even a superhero like
Coney is the #1 Muppet Babies fan. It's a good track, man.
two heroes are better than one. So let your friends in on the fun. Let your friends in, let your friends in. Let your friends in on...
That's Dr. Meanzo. Sometimes I pretend to be Dr. Meanzo and I chase her around the house. She's scared of Dr. Meanzo. Get her on Alvin and the Chipmunks. Abso-fucking-lutely not. I would never do that. I'm not letting her watch Alvin. No daughter of mine will watch Alvin and the Chipmunks. Ever. Always crazy to see what the new generation will be nostalgic about. Yeah, she wanted to watch Muppet Babies independently. Ads, subscribe to Twitch Prime or Tier 1. Here come the ads. Twitch Prime would be great. It's free. She picked Muppet Babies independently. I think she was really into Muppets. And then she saw the babies. She's like, oh, so. Stairway to Heaven would be top 5. It might be #1, honestly. I have never heard of John Brion. Say it. I don't want to. You guys are going to call me a contrarian. Here we go again. I'm not pulling the string. I'm not pulling the string. It's a good song. It's not even the best song in the game. It's not even the best song in the game. That's it. That's it. David Wise above Kendrick. And Michael Jackson, the king of pop. Diddy Kong and Dixie's adventure to save Donkey Kong is higher than anything to Pimp a Butterfly or Good Kid, Mad City. This had more cultural relevance. Interesting. Aquatic Ambience Enjoyer. No, I mean Donkey Kong Country 2. The Swamp Song is better than this one, I think. But I do like Donkey Kong Country 1 better than 2, and that creates its own issue because everybody likes 2 better, and I get it. Dude, fucking One Winged Angel is going to be on here. The boss song. Heroes? I guess so. I always forget to get into David Bowie. I'm like, I gotta listen to him, right? For as much relevance as he's had, I feel like I should try him. But what are Bowie's biggest songs? Major Tom? I don't know. He had a 13-year streak, you know. Watch Labyrinth. I'm old. I have. It's a fucked up movie. King Crimson feel very ahead of their time. Okay. Ooh, I kind of fuck with that. Wait, I kind of like that, actually. Hold on. I might look that up later. You won't fuck with that? The vocals are fucked. Are we talking like Sibo Motto birthday cake? Are we talking like Jet Set Radio birthday cake or what? I don't know. 1985. Wow. I don't know what this is. Okay, yeah. Dude, what was up with Sebulba? What a weird one-off character. Just the best pod racer? The fuck was his problem? The rest is just a song from every Star Wars movie. Just all John Williams. What are the Flaming Lips? Are they like a... I always thought they were like a Rolling Stones kind of... Pretty good? Okay. Ooh, I kind of like that. City Pop? I don't even know what that is. I feel like this would come up on a YouTube recommendation, and it just hasn't happened for me yet. I like that.
There's no place in this world where I'll belong.
There's got to be a story about this. Does this guy have like a very sad story that like went famous on the internet, and that's like Johnny Cash Hurt, where he died like a year later or something? Yes? Yeah, okay. So it's more about that than anything. All right, sure. He was stalked by the FBI. What? He killed his pet iguana. What the? How much lore is out there?
I'm gone.
Never been into LCD sound system. It's probably fun to listen to, but I might listen to that. Echo Jams. A genre, Echo Jams. I kind of fuck with Echo Jams. I didn't know that was a whole genre. I kind of fuck with that. All right, yeah, we're getting into like super like some dude on the music board on 4chan was like, "Hey everybody, wouldn't it be so funny if we all updated this and then update this so that it comes up when you search music on Google?" This one. Well, I thought that was Dave Chappelle. Fuck me. My brain had to flip back and forth 3 times because of the skit. I was like, why is Dave Chappelle on the album? Oh yeah, Dave Chappelle was being Prince. Dave Chappelle was in Prince in the sketch where he was playing Prince. So stupid. Right, the skit where he's making pancakes. Right. He was in Prince? Yeah, man. Dave Chappelle was in Prince and the Revolution.
Yo jamás lloré.
I don't know this one. Wait. Daughters. That's what it is. I thought this was it. I've once got I got influenced by the internet. I think it was a Pitchfork thing or like one of those sites that rates music. And they're like, this is one of the most important albums of the past decade. You should definitely listen to this. And I thought it was Swans because a lot of people recommended them. But it was You Won't Get What You Want by Daughters. And then I listened to it. And I was like, it's pretty good. It's a really good album, though. It's pretty good. It's not bad, but I was like, it's not like, to me, and maybe this is a stupid pleb opinion to have. I feel like if an album's going to be that good, it needs to be kind of widely accessible. Not that it needs to be pop, but I don't know. And this isn't a good example because it's actually a pretty good track for this. Yeah, the opening is kind of, I guess it kind of sets the mood, but maybe that's it. I remember listening to this and I was like, But I listened to it. It was pretty good, but I couldn't really get into it. Skip to the end to show what you mean? I don't remember the ending. You guys get it. I just remember the last song being unbearable. Okay, well, if several people are saying it. Is it this? Noise rocker. Okay. Hey, that's fine. That's okay. Not a bad album. Never heard of Fishman's. Or Car Seat Headrest. Now we're just going to get into really small sample size stuff. Ween? Queen. And the #1 song of all time, there was no Queen. There was no Queen so far. Is either missing the Beatles or Queen. No, Beatles came up. It has to be Queen. Because Queen hasn't been on here. Unless they're ass. Yura Yura Taikoku. The greatest song ever made. Tremendous. All right. The greatest song ever. What anime is this from? Yeah, the sample size, I think it had to have 100 votes. So, like, we could affect this. Like, if I linked a song in this chat right now and I was like, hey, guys, everybody rate this a 5 out of 5, we could change this list. It isn't even right. Look at this list. Maybe got updated, right? Oh. Well, this makes a little bit more sense. 21st Century Schizoid Man wasn't... Huh. This is probably weighted by votes now. They probably, like, updated it, right? Interesting. Billie Jean being his #1 is kind of crazy. Interesting. Let's make Mambo #5 the #1 song. It's a weekly list? Oh, okay. She's sweet like cola. Has to be the sugar-free remix. What about the one where he thinks you're like a soda and he wants to fuck you? Or the one where he talks about all his girlfriends and he wants to fuck you? Or the one where he's the ice cream man and he wants to fuck you? What about the Lou Bega song where he owns a bakery and he wants to fuck you, huh? Lou Bega, stop, man. Leave me alone. Stop. Thanks, Charles. He's so real for that. He's not! What a dog. Stop it, Lou. That's a pretty good, I like that list. And now I got another list. Hold on. Here's the Japanese song you couldn't search up. Oh, it's a Spotify link. I'll click on that later. Coney, what?
Every time you put a little spell on my sky.
That's it. I'm a feminist now.
I realize I need
Never mind. Never mind.
I need you to
all right. He changed it up. He wants to fuck God. I think to everybody, to Lou Bega, everybody's a woman. Every human being, every animal, every being, every paranormal thing, every inanimate object, everything is female coded. Everything's a woman to him. Even you. 2 likes is crazy. 230 views in 7 years? Just get the ice cream out of the freezer, bro. You mean 3 likes. Good point. Poor guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Well, I'm not sure of that, actually. I shouldn't say that. I was going to say I'm sure he's a nice guy. I have had no evidence of that.
Victor Wembanyama went viral 1,000.
I'm not... Wait, a new growth spurt? I'm not watching a video on this alien. Send him back to his home planet. Jesus Christ. He grew an inch? How? How is he still growing, man? Lou thinks he's the only male. Lou Bega think he Ganondorf. He's the one male born every 10,000 years. And the rest of the planet is his for the taking. He hit a Cossacks evolution. You slam enough dunks. Ha! Arms start stretching more. That's funny. That's good. Oh no! Lou! Lou, your mommy or my mommy? This is very important. This guy doesn't have whatever evolutionary things are supposed to be in your brain to stop you from doing that. Someone has to stop him. He's a sick animal. He truly is the horniest man alive. Which is better? My mom. I would expect Lou Bega would want to fuck my mom. I would not expect the other ones. Jesus Christ, man. Holy shit, through the internet, too? Does my mom have an OnlyFans, Lou? Oh, my God, man. He can't be stopped. Literally, all of his songs are about sex. I'm not joking. Literally, every single track he has is about sex. He's an addict. He has a mental illness. You guys thought I was joking. I'm like... That's why it was so fun. You guys gotta understand. Every time somebody would post like a new Kids WB track or something stupid, like I had this context that like for some reason Kids WB was like, oh, what are the kids like now? Oh, this Lou Bega guy seems really popular. He's all over the place. But if you took one look at his discography,
well, we got that Rex complex.
I don't even think it's that, man. He doesn't think all things are women, unfortunately. What is that? What? Okay.
You can change the facts. They act like they act. They are so different. You can change the
Lou!
truth. There's nothing you can do. 'Cause a man is not a woman.
He's dropping these songs as we speak.
She wants to talk when I need my peace.
Oh.
She picks me up when life's hard on me.
Women are annoying. That's what he's trying to say. I see. I think it's because he's the only man. He is saying that he is not a woman. Because he is the only man on the planet.
Always knows what bothers my mind. The trumpet. Extra time. I love the
It's misogynistic, not transphobic. Yeah, man.
when she's holding my hand.
That's great, Lou. Thank you. I'm sorry, I thought this song title was so fucking funny. Why is he focusing on that?
Miss Josephine.
Okay.
My baby Josephine.
All right, yeah, just the jeans, huh?
Those jeans, you know just what.
Dude, we have seen like every track off of the Free Again album whenever this came out.
The best I ever seen.
Jesus, man. Ballin'.
Baby, stop calling. Stop calling. Baby, we are balling.
Oh.
Apart till it gets done. Oh, baby, we are balling. We are balling. Baby, stop calling.
The only thing he wants to do is play pickup basketball at the park.
Baby, we are balling when the boys stop
Dude.
making noise.
This dude is hilarious. All he wants is to go home, sleep with his lady, and then for her to leave him alone at all costs. Every lady on the planet. Lou Bega is my favorite stream character. I think the crazy thing about this is that this was 8 years ago. Like, this is like a new album comparatively.
Where the hell are you guys? What do you mean? We're at the job site. I'm at the job site. There's no...
Wait, why did I click on this? I shouldn't have clicked on that. That's not about Lou Bega.
Every morning.
This is about Lou Bega.
So pay me.
Okay, no more Lou Begas. I clicked on a link in chat. Lou Bega did a Macarena remix. Why did you do that? Ugh.
All my buddies kinda get it, kinda get it. They need something they are fishing.
That's not too bad.
Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena. Hey, Macarena. And if you make sure you're connected, The writing's on the wall.
That is a terrible fit.
But if your mind's neglected, stumble you might fall. Yes, everybody, come on. This is what it is, what it is.
He's German? Yeah, his name is not like Louis Bega. His name is like David Lubega. So Lubega is the last name. All right, let's stop looking at this. All right. Isn't that weird? Okay. All right, guys. So, to pivot away from music, and we're talking about Smash Brothers. Woohoo! Who likes Smash? I do. We need something for the YouTube. Oh, boy. Because yesterday didn't do good. Did we do the stimmy? Brawl's in it, Scunch. It is. It's in there somewhere. Okay. So, a video popped up on my recommended a little bit ago, and then it popped up in the Discord, and it got me to wondering. Smash Brothers has been around for a while with a lot of different characters, but did you know that some characters have never won a big tournament ever? What characters are career bad and ass? Can we find out and see what characters have never won anything big? Let's find out together, shall we? Thanks, Mikey D. I'm going to like it before I even watch. Here we go. What if Smash Brothers had Shaggy from Scooby? That's too soon, man. It does for one more day. You have one more day. If my viewers drop, I'll know it's because everybody's playing multiverses right now. Go ahead. Go ahead and play right now. Are you playing it tomorrow? No! No, man. You go play it.
Characters who have appeared in every official Smash title since the series began that have never won a major tournament. Can you guess which three?
Wait, how many?
Did you know that there are only 3 characters who have appeared in every official Smash title since the series began that have never won a major tournament? Can you guess which 3?
Donkey Kong? Link? Ness? Samus? It's either Ness or Samus. Isaiah could have won with any of them. That's the annoying thing. I'm going to say DK, Link, Samus. Lock it in.
So what even is a major? Well,
Ness
as it
might
sounds,
be up
it's a
there
major
too,
tournament. A tournament being
I'm
considered
locking in Link, Ness, and Kirby. Fool that you are. You forgot 64 Kirby, stupid.
a major usually consists of
64
a
Kirby
combination
won
of the
everything.
number of entrants, the perceived level of the top players who are attending, and the
probably
prize
Ness.
pool. But to be honest, with so many different games and different definitions of what
gotta
consists
be
of a
that
major, for the sake of this video, we're going to make it easy. When we go to
Okay.
Smash Wiki, which to this day I will say is one of the most accurate and well-informed wikis for any community I've ever been a part of, we have a list of every major for each different game. We're going to use the
That's
offline
a
events
lot.
listed in these articles. We have a list
Wait.
of every major for each different
This is
game.
2024?
We're going to
This was last year?
use the offline events
There was that much?
listed in these
Oh my god, dude. I thought this shit was
articles
downturning.
as our basic.
That's crazy.
Although
Dude, hold on. Does it have this? If you guys were around for Smash 4, this made no fucking sense. Dude, this was an unbelievable time in history. Smash 4 had literally a major every fucking weekend. Like, well, maybe not 12 people, but every single week was insane. It was like that in 2022. I don't think it was like that. Not quite that big. 2017 was like legitimately unbelievable. Top to bottom, man. So, yeah, what's the Ultimate 2022 was like that? Hold on. Oh my god, look at 2019. Holy shit, man. I guess this is the year the game came out. But oh my god. I forget how big this game is sometimes, man. 2020 ain't got shit. We ain't doing nothing that year. That joint's empty. 2021 is kind of empty. 2022. Oh my God. 23 is huge too. All right. But so is 24, but it didn't feel that way. I guess just excitement feels lower to me. There's a lot of people entering. I don't know. I guess just perception. Oh, it's because of Japan. So many of these are Japan. That's what it is. Japan's so big. Over here, it's a little bit lighter, but it's probably what it is. Okay, sorry.
Online tournaments are definitely valid. When it comes to
Different
Smash,
world.
it does kind of feel like a different experience when you're in there in person beside your opponent with no
Online
excuses.
isn't real. Bro, when I did that online stream recently, I cannot believe people do this shit. Like, willingly. I can't believe people do that and not for, like, a suffering YouTube content piece.
You know, maybe the sun's in your eyes and
Unbelievable.
you're seated too low. Like, what are these TLs even doing? And why are they making us wake up at 10 a.m. for pools? Like, do they think I'm a normal functioning human? Like, come on. I also want to thank Monsieur Crow for this article, which has a lot of information about the characters and reps who have won majors. I really like this article because they laid out some rules of what it meant to have won a major. In order for a character to qualify as having won a major in this article,
I went to a major as my first local with a friend. I didn't know what was going on. That's a good strat. You should do that. Just jump in the deep end, man. Going to like a supernova is awesome.
Needed to have been predominantly used by a smasher in the bracket.
SMG Savage.
And characters.
Dude, like 10 people have commented on that video like, I'm SMG Savage. I'm SMG Savage. Yeah, I played you, LOL. Like,
were only used in
so
pools
many
or
of that.
used in one set as a counter pick were not considered notable for these listings. I really like these rules as a basis, so I'll be using them for the video. But
Being used only in pools or a counter pick is not enough. Okay,
I will point out some scenarios
People
where you
did
can
be
make the
using
argument that a
dumb
character
shit in
should have qualified
finals.
for this list. Also, while we're at it, I want to list some fun facts about the results of each game.
Okay.
We're going to look at the official tier list alongside these results. I'm going to mention which of the highest ranked characters for each games have actually never won a major, so we can call them the most overrated characters.
I wanted to be a professional Ultimate player so bad in high school, but this shit had been so dead it makes me sad. Oh, wait for the next game, man. Don't worry. Nintendo will have a circuit with $1 million prize. Your time is coming.
And we'll also talk
Don't
about the
worry.
lowest ranked characters that didn't manage to win a major
Just
in
wait
each
for
of
that Team Liquid sponsor.
these games' lifetimes. Also, after we finish each individual game, we will see what percentage of the roster has won a major for that game. Take your shot in the comments.
What if Nintendo did that? What if they were like, you know what, actually, and they like made a deal with like USA Network on TV and had a weekly circuit thing with the top players from around the world with a $5 million prize? I might be leaking something. Oh, I've said too much. What if they were on NBC?
Right now, try to rank the Smash games in order of which has had the highest percentage of its roster win a major, down to which game has had Smash games in order of which
percentage of the roster has won a major for each game? Probably 64 because it has the least people.
has had the highest percentage
I'm
of
not
its
engaged.
roster win a major, down to which game has had the lowest percent of its
Lowest percent win a major? Probably Melee. No, there's way less characters in Melee. If we're going percentages, it's Ultimate, because there's 90 characters. Because Melee's only had, like... How many characters won a Melee major? 8? No, Yoshi's in there now. I don't know.
roster.
Brawl?
Reached this crowning
Yeah, it's Brawl. Good
achievement.
call. That's
Being
true.
an early game in the
One
series,
guy won all the majors of Smash 4. Oh, yeah! That's true. But he did use 2 characters. He did use 2 characters. And then the third one came out later, and they won all of those.
it seems like a big
That's a good
advantage
point.
because the rosters were just smaller. But you also have to remember that some of the newer games
Okay,
are also
yeah.
put under a microscope much more when it comes
Yo,
to balancing
is that
and
my
even
goat?
receive
No,
mini
go
patches
back.
throughout their life to balance the game even more. So take your
That is so many characters. Good God.
guess now. I actually read every single comment. I love seeing people's
What a
rankings and their
mess.
reasonings and their predictions when it comes to these kind of videos. Okay, so let's start with Smash 64 and pull up the official tier list for reference. If you have watched or played any high-level Smash 64, you know that Pikachu and Kirby are absolute beasts in this game.
I
They have
know
obviously won
anybody
quite a
can
few
win in
majors.
this game because I've seen Isaiah.
Then we have Captain Falcon,
but I think
Fox,
you just have to be
Yoshi,
that good.
and Jigs, who round up the top 6 in this game.
This game is
Maybe
balanced
to no one's
'cause
surprise,
everybody
all
kills
these characters
everybody.
have also won majors. From what I could find, multiple players have won majors with all of these characters as well, besides Fox, who I only saw Super Boom Fan as his single rep. What an
Oh.
actual beast, by the way. He shows
Surprising.
up as a rep for like half the characters I'm about to list. Anyway, our number 7 character, Mario, the mascot of the franchise, is our highest rated character in this game to have never won a major.
Oh, Mario might. No, Ally probably won one with him in 4.
Tough times
I was going to say, I can't think of anything else Mario would have won, but probably
for the
in 4,
mascot.
Yeah.
Samus, who's ranked 8th, actually has in the hands of a sole representative.
Oh, no,
in
Anti won. CEO, right?
Josuke, who won 2 Kanto Series majors.
Wait, Samus won?
majors. Finally, we have Donkey Kong.
Wait.
Sole representative in Josuke, who won 2 Kanto Series majors. Finally, we have Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong technically has won a major in
No,
the
he
hands
hasn't.
again of Super Boom Fan, but it was an online tournament during the pandemic.
Don't
I
count
think
it.
there's an argument
No.
for that to count on this
Nope.
list, but
Nope.
I and many other people
Nope.
do consider the online scene at that time and just the online infrastructure
off.
of Smash in general
Turn it
to be
off.
kind of a different thing compared to our
Nope,
typical
doesn't
majors in
count.
person. So unfortunately for this list, DK does not make it. Oh, wait,
So it's DK Lincoln Ness.
how
It's
are
gotta
people
be.
even playing
Surely.
this 20-year-old N64 game online? Could that console even
That's
connect to
crazy.
the internet? Anyway, Ness, Link, and Luigi, who are ranked as the 3 worst characters in this
I hate Luigi so much.
game, have also
As
never
I get
won a
older, I
major.
just
Who knows,
something
though? It's
about
worth
him.
noting that major events
He's
like
too
Supernova
quirky.
still host all of these games. So even in
Ugh.
Smash 64, this list can change. So we have Smash 64 starting our
You
list
keep saying that because I keep feeling it.
strong with 7 of its 12 character roster being represented in major victories, which is 58%. Let's see how other
Only
games
7
compare.
is kind of
And
surprising.
let's move on to Melee! Fox McCloud from the Star Fox franchise has surprisingly won a few majors in this game. His fellow S tiers in Marth, Jigs, and Falco join him in this group.
Right.
As we move on to the A tier, all of these characters have also won
What did Falcon win? Wizrobe win? Probably.
majors, but it's worth noting that Peach
And I mean,
is
like,
the
old
first
stuff,
character
maybe.
so far who has only had one single representative that piloted her to a major win, and
That's crazy. I didn't know that. But I guess that makes sense. There's really only one Peach player. Triff almost did it.
that is in Armada. What a legend.
Yeah, Triff got
It's worth
close.
noting that Genesis X2,
Huh.
Triff was really close to joining Armada, but fell short in
okay.
grand finals.
Damn, and then Hungrybox cried on him. What a crazy finals to watch.
Before we move on to our
Yeah.
B tier, I just want to take a quick second to let you know that only like 1 in 4 million people who watch this video are actually subscribed to the channel. I
Wow.
really do want to dedicate
That's a
more
very
time and
low
effort to
number.
putting out content like this, especially
All right, you know what? For that, I'll push it up a little bit, bro. I got you. Don't worry. Jeez, 4 million. Good heavens.
with Smash 6 on the horizon. And
I'll
if it's
throw
something
it
you
up.
find interesting and fun, I really
Smash
would
6 on the
appreciate any
horizon.
support.
This guy knows
Anyway, back to the
something.
video. Now we move on to our B+ tier, where we have Ice Climbers, Pikachu, Yoshi, and Samus.
Okay.
This is where we have our first character to never win a major.
Ice Climbers have won it. Have Ice Climbers never won a major? Wobbles? Pikachu's won a major. Not Melee. Wait. This is good. Chewdat? Did Chew win majors? I don't know.
Funny enough, Melee is extremely simple for this list. The top 10 characters have all won majors, and every character from 11th to Bowser at dead last has not. So that makes Samus as our highest ranked character to have never won a major.
Who could have done it? Duck? Like, Samus feels, like, incapable, because I feel like her matchups are so spread apart, right? Plup. Good call. No, that's true. He could have done it. I don't know if he could do it now, but he could have done it before. I feel like it's more competitive now, but that's a good point. Hugs got second at EVO 2007. Really? Who beat him? 2007? Ken? Ken. Okay.
This tier list is a few years old now, and I think Donkey Kong might actually move up on the tier list these
I love Donkey Kong. Me? Move up! I get to go all the way to B tier.
days, and maybe
Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. Wait 1 second. I'm gonna show you guys. I have a shill to do. 1 second. Guys, look who got the all new Baiting Ape hoodie, inspired by Junebug and Melee. Yo! It even has the insides like that on JV5. Check it out. It's the newest hoodie from JV5, inspired by Junebug. I think Axe got one too. He got a Pikachu one. Let me see if I can find it. On JV5.com, you can level up your style with some all-new hoodies, including the all-new Baiting Ape drop. Available now. Only 5 left in stock for the XS. Oh, limited edition. They're going to run out. There's the Axe one. Or no, that's the GameCube one. That was the first one. And they come with little pins. This is the Axe one. Ooh, I like that. I don't know if I wear that pink in public, but I like it a lot. It's very bright and vibrant. I actually love it, but I don't know if I would wear it. Because people would be like, wow, that guy is conspicuous. Oh, I like that too. That's good. I have one of these. I like that. That's the game. Yeah, I have this one. This is the Game & Watch one. I kind of like that. They're going to be at Supernova, too. They have stuff there. They're very soft and nice. It's nice. Homophobic Coney? No. I have a lot of pink clothes, actually, but it's like, you know, dress shirts and stuff. And by a lot, I mean like one shirt that I wear. But it's a nice one. I like it.
Even become the next character to win a major if there is one, but that's just a guess. There's also an alternate universe where Plup committed to solo Samus and probably won a major.
He could have done it.
I think for his own sake, it's a good idea he didn't go for that. So the fun fact for Melee here isn't all that fun. The worst character to win is our rank 10, and the best character to never win is our rank 11. But it is worth noting that although Yoshi is currently considered rank 10, even in 2010, when Melee was a decade old, Yoshi was in the absolute trash tier with characters like Pichu, Bowser, Ness, and Kirby.
Imagine being the first good player to lose to AMSA, and everybody's like laughing at you, and you're like, dude, I don't know what he's doing. I hit him, and he didn't move. I kept hitting him, and he just jumped in the air and kicked me, and I died at 90. I don't know what he's doing. Like, he feels like he's cheating, right? It feels like that Pichu story where the guy only played on his GameCube. Like, what attributes did this Yoshi change?
Hamza really is the GOAT for taking a
He's
character
really
that people are
good,
completely
man!
written off to the heights he's at now and even winning a major. So we have 10 characters out of the 28 in Melee's roster to win a major, which is 36%, which puts it below Smash
very low.
64 on our current ranking. Next up, we have Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Despite some of the decisions made in this game, it has a special place in my heart, so I look forward to revisiting some of its history. You may have heard that Meta Knight was a really good character. It has a special place in my heart.
Is
so
this every character? It can't be. That looks so small. That can't be everybody, right? That can't be.
Look forward to revisiting some of its history. You may have heard that Meta Knight was...
Oh, somebody bought a big prize thing? Oh, I forgot I had those on. Who won a major? Meta Knight? Ice Climbers? I don't think Olimar did. Did he? Mike Neko probably won in Japan. Snake? Falco? Salem with Zero Suit? I think it might be 7 characters. I think this might be the smallest one. It might be 7. Maybe DDD, depending on what we count. Sonic mid-tier. Isn't that so funny? People, like, like, I can't describe. That was the next video I actually wanted to do, was describing how Sonic worked in Brawl back in, like, do you guys remember the Donkey Kong video I made? The next one is about Sonic. And I need to make that video at some point. I gotta hit up Leon Massey. Speaking of Leon Massey, another shill, my fucking goat. I love that guy. One of my favorite YouTubers. He put out a new video, but on his second channel. Hold on. Put this on your watch later. It's about Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. And he actually makes a very good point, which is that all the reviews just say it's bad, but they don't explain how. But he explains how. It's a very good video. I love Leon Massey. He's great. He put out a bunch of new videos. I'm a big fan of him. But we need to do another video, and I want to do it about Sonic.
Was a really good character in this game. He might have even won a major. He might have even won...
Hold on. What the thing's doing it again with the... Oh, I hate it when it does this. Okay.
A lot of majors. He might have even won a lot of majors in the hands of a lot of different people. But yeah, there's a reason this is the only character who holds his own double S tier across all of these games. He was really trying his hardest to make sure other characters could not play this game. Afterwards, we have Ice Climbers who are in their solo S tier who have also won multiple majors in the
QB?
hands of quite a few different players.
I don't know what majors they won, honestly. I know QB, but...
Interesting thing about Brawl from here is that every other character I'm about to list has only one and sometimes two
Oh,
representatives.
I forgot about the new ones, dude. The new players that are still playing Brawl 76 years after the war ended. Fucking Cody. The people still... Isn't a Toon Link really good now? Like,
in a major, which is pretty cool.
This isn't
in our
real.
A+ tier, we have Olimar and Diddy Kong, both with major wins.
What did Olimar win? Brood, maybe? In Japan? I don't know. I don't remember DeBuzz winning anything.
In our A-,
maybe it was like a K-Tar or something.
This year, we have Marth, Snake, and Falco, 3 characters who I love.
Tono and a Sumabato? Okay.
Con.
What? Oh, thanks. I thought that might be a link. Usually people do links, but true.
Love to play, and 3 characters that were incredibly
They
good.
all won.
Surely they have all won
Well, I don't know if Marth did. Mike Neko, I don't...
majors, right?
No, yeah. Because it would have been Leon, Mike Neko, or Mr. R. And I think Europe was getting held down by Gluto. Even still.
Nope, in an insane twist, a rank 5 character has never won a
Yeah.
major. This actually blew my mind, so I went through all the majors to see if it was true. Although Marth does well in quite a few of them and has won big tournaments which didn't count as majors, a Marth main actually did not win an event on this list. Marth showed up as a tertiary a single time, but when I went to check, he was literally used in one single game. But it's funny because it was the tournament winning game, so technically Marth literally won the major. But yeah, what?
No, like, the problem with Marth is that he has mostly even matchups. And by even, I mean like 55-45, maybe. Like, he doesn't lose any matchups, but he doesn't win them hard enough. So if you take it and extrapolate it over an entire tournament, like, why would you not just play Meta Knight, who could, like, 8-2 people, you know?
One single game in a tournament run probably doesn't deserve a spot on this list, but there's an argument for it. Players like Mr. R, Mike Neko, and Leon
Well,
did
that's true, except against Ness. You better hope you run into Shaky or Foe.
great at many
One of the
majors,
two
and I like to
Nesses.
mention have even won big tournaments, but it's crazy to me that Marth never won a major. He really may end up as our biggest fraud in this video, which pains me to
didn't-
say because I absolutely loved this iteration of the character.
He's cool, he just
Anyway,
isn't
Snake
good
and
enough.
Falco are also in the A- tier, but have won majors. Did you know that Apex 2010 was won by DEHF, which stood for Does Everybody Hate Falco, who is now known as Larry Lur, was
Dude,
won by
what a fucked up
DEHF,
character.
which
You literally get the ledge,
stood for
you
Does
just
Every-
get the ledge, and he's dead. Like, he can't do anything.
Everybody Hate Falco. Who is now
Still number, 3 in the game. How is his character top 3? You should see the war crimes he commits on stage. He's Little Mac. He's Little Mac with a projectile. That's it. If he's off stage, it's bad.
now known as Larry Lur, who is the only player
This is when edgeguarding actually mattered and existed. It was a better time.
to win a major with Falco in Brawl. And in our B tier, we have Pika, Zero Suit, and Wario. Out of these three,
I once killed an Olimar with a get-up attack. But that's a story for another video.
Pikachu's the only character to have never won a major.
Oh, I guess he didn't. Esam got close to winning a major once. You guys want to see how that turned out? The most replayed part of this video is so funny. Look at that.
Dropping it again. Nana not even in place. Oh, he's trying to get the double nair, but too close to the ground with that. Oh, there's the grab. Oh, there's the grab. And Nana.
Yeah. It's so good. Just the Pikachu screaming. Pikachu shouting to the heavens. It's so
Oh,
good.
there's the grab. Oh, there's the grab. And Nana.
It's such a good video. This tournament was very funny. Honestly, though, nobody ever got paid out for Pound 5, so who really won? Nobody. Nobody won. That's not true. I think Plank paid people out later, but what was he trying to do? If you get hit by the thunder, you don't keep falling. So I think it's like he tried to get hit by thunder. I think that's still in the new games too, but he fast fell it. So he's trying to kill Nana to get rid of her so he can 1v1, and he fast. Oh, I think it's just a fast fall. Yeah, I think that was it. I had a funny match at this tournament too. Hold on. This is my Pound 5 set. I'm fighting Nick Riddle, okay? Esam's brother, okay? I love the ending of this set. Look at this dude making mad at him. Listen, I love the end of the set. It was a fun tournament, okay? This is me and Nick Riddle, okay? I think he won a major. He won MLG DC, something like that. And he was like very hot and he was very good. I don't remember if this was before or after. But you know, I'm playing this matchup. I'm very good at this matchup, but he's starting to turn on the top player boosters, right? He starts hitting the top player boosters, and I'm getting scared. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, no. Right? He's starting to beat my ass. Oh, God. Oh, he waited for air dodge. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, this is bad. Well. Let's go! The crowd pleaser. Did you pop off? No. I was like, oh, I took a big, deep breath, bro. Because this was game 3. He was like the heavy favorite, obviously. He was first seed in the pool. I was number 2. But he's very good at this matchup, and I was very good at this matchup because my roommate played Zero Suit, and he was from Florida where all the Zero Suits were. So I loved that tournament. It was a very funny tournament. Nick Riddle's awesome, too. Very cool guy. Big fan.
Which is a little funny to me because had a little
I just thought that was a funny video. Show the get up attack clip. No! Everybody makes fun of me whenever I pull up any video of me. I'm never going to do that again.
A reputation a major with Falco in Brawl. And in our B tier, we have Pika, Zero Suit, and Wario. Out of these 3, Pikachu's the only character to have never won a major, which is a little funny to me because had a little bit of a reputation in recent years of being constantly one of the most overrated characters in Smash tier lists.
Okay. He said it, not me, so I get to pull the string. Pikachu is consistently over. Hey, subscribe right now with Twitch Prime. Otherwise, you're not going to hear this, and it's very important. Twitch Prime is free. Just hit subscribe right below the stream. You can click a button to make it free with Twitch Prime. Go ahead and do it, or $6 a month. Check it out. Pikachu consistently gets so much shine despite being played by one guy. Well, previously it was one guy. It was just Esam. He was just one fucking guy, and everybody's like, wow, Pikachu is so stupid, blah, blah, blah. Now, to be fair, Pikachu is stupid for a different reason now. Because now it's another one guy, but he plays very differently, and that's Shiny Mark. I think the problem is Esam would get really thirsty, so he would just start fishing for dash attack. Like, they gave him the curse of a killing dash attack. So now Esam will, like, full send on it, and he gets a little antsy sometimes. Shiny Mark does not get antsy. He does the opposite. It's pretty bad. The character is like a timeout spellcaster now. It's a different world. But I think Pikachu has been so overrated in all of these games, man. He's so different and weird and unique that, like, playing him is an arcane art, and everybody overestimates it. It's silly.
So it's funny that even back in Brawl, he was a relatively highly ranked character who did not win any majors. The crazy part of this is, at least when I played Brawl, I remember a lot of people...
Any character that's good at timeouts can't be any less than top tier in my eyes. Inkling. Boom! Argument destroyed! I don't know if Inkling's good at timeouts. Theoretically, Inkling should be very good at timeouts. Right? Truth Nuke. I had an idea. This is one of my shower thoughts where I'm like, I was going to go to Xanadu and just play Omega Timeout Inkling. Just do nothing but try to time people out with gun and running away. But I don't have the brain for it because even when I try to time somebody out, I take stupid, ridiculous risks. But you can't get kills, so you get people to like 160. You just have to hope that you win off time and like the percentage or whatever, but your ass would get bored. Caught. In the old days in Smash 4, I would literally do streams where I'd be like, okay, I want to time one guy out, and it would be like a 6-hour stream. I couldn't do it. Even when I had the game won, even when I obviously could have timed a guy out, my brain would tell me to fight. It's crazy.
People said that Pikachu actually did pretty well into Meta Knight, as well as you can do, which is probably a...
This is a meme. This is another meme. It was just one guy. There's one Pikachu player. Well, there are 3. There's Esam, Pika, and Anther. But it was really just the one guy, especially later.
5-5. I don't know if these thoughts were changed down the line, but I do remember...
Has anybody played Inkling but using roller like minecart? Yeah. Doesn't work. It just doesn't work like that.
A lot of people actually thinking it was an even matchup.
Day one.
Either way, that is where our major winners end. Our highest ranked character to never win is Marth at 5th, and our lowest ranked character who has won a major is Wario at 10th.
Huh. What did Wario win? I don't know what Wario won. Toon Link almost won, right? At the Supernova. I wouldn't call it a major, I guess, though, because like the things are way smaller, but... Didn't Rob win Evo? Wait, that's a good point. Rob did win Evo. That's true. Wait. And there's a video you can watch about that on my favorite channel, Brawlternative. Go check that out. Link below.
Good shit to Gluto, who continues to impress to this very day.
Dude, Gluto is so funny. I actually did an interview with there he is again. I knew it. I did an interview with the Score Esports the other day about big Evo moments, and I brought up Gluto as like an example of like, because we were talking about like guys who switch characters or swap off. Gluto like literally just has to rely on how nice Sakurai is to him specifically. Like, he will play Wario no matter what. Meister also apparently is the same. He only plays Game & Watch no matter what, and he plans to. So it's just, if Sakurai just decides to make Wario ass, he's just in for a very long winter. Just 6 years of nothing. Sorry. No Euros for you. Was Smash 4 a dark age for him? Yes and no. Yes, in that he wasn't winning majors. No, in that he was still beating Europe's ass. But that says more about Europe than Wario. Oh, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
You might be thinking
you should have stuck with DDD. It's not the same, man. Wario didn't get a full rework. Actually, I guess he did. He did kind of get a full rework. No, maybe. But DDD is very different.
Thinking to yourself, wait a sec, Brawl has a pretty big roster. Are we really done listing characters?
Yeah, Meta Knight just won
Brawl's
everything.
38 character roster, only 8 characters have won a major. This puts Brawl at our lowest rank on our list, with 21% of its roster being represented in.
Could any of them have won a major? No. Maybe, and this is real. I think Lucario could have. It would have been hard, but Lucario could have done it. You would have need who played Lucario? Junebug, Lee Martin, Trella. One of them could have done it. Sue was Smash 4. One of them, I think. Personally, I think Game & Watch could have, but it would have been early on when everybody thought he was busted. Well, Vinny could have done it. Like, Vinny was very close. So, Game & Watch was like, everybody thought he was busted, and then everybody's like, oh, wait, he's kind of ass. But then Vinny came out, and then people were like, wait, this character's kind of stupid. Like, Vinny started dominating New York, New Jersey, Tri-State, but then he switched to Ices because he started getting, like, Game & Watched. Like, he started getting exposed. He just got beat the fuck up by, like, Meta Knight, so.
A major. This puts Brawl at our lowest
But yeah,
rank.
I think Game & Watch could have done it. I think Lucario could have done it, but that's literally it. Nobody else could have done it here. Yeah.
On our list, with 21% of its roster being represented in major wins.
Okay.
To be fair, though, I think Brawl actually has the least amount of majors played
No
from
Seagull Joe major win.
the games
He
on
tried.
this list. I didn't
He tried.
count for every single game, but when
Any world, my Brawl main Ike could have a chance. Not a chance in hell. No, man. No. Meta Knight dares Ike one time, he loses all 3 stocks. There is no planet where he wins anything important ever. You have to wait 2 games for that. You have to wait till Ultimate. Does good against Ices, though. That's true. That jab is fast. You land on the ground. You got jab, split him up, F smash Nana because she runs right back into him.
I look through.
He still can't win an Ultimate. No, but he won at the beginning. Do you guys remember when people would take Ike to PS2 and he would hit them with 2 up airs and they die?
Each of their wiki pages, the scroll bar on the right looked like it was the shortest for Brawl, which is a very scientific way to check, I know. Okay, these next 2 games have a lot of characters, so let's get through them, which is a very scientific way to wiki pages, the scroll bar on the right looked like it was the shortest for Brawl.
Cody Lucario. I thought I saw another Lucario. Maybe
scientific way.
Choco Salem. What did Olimar win?
Way to check.
Niatono, Sumobato. Okay, right. You guys said that. Yeah. I forgot about ADHD. I was trying to think of a Diddy, and I thought of GNES, but...
I know.
Dude, so GNES won the MLG Championship, and he won $12,000, and we thought that was the biggest prize anybody would ever win in any video game ever. $12,000. Do you want to know what $12,000 in today's money is?
$1 million!
I love the JP theme there. It's so funny. It's so good.
Okay, these next few games have a lot of characters, so let's get through them a bit quicker. In Smash 4, our S tier is actually 2 DLC characters and Diddy Kong. I wonder if strong DLC characters who win a lot of majors will continue to be a trend in the Smash Bros. Franchise. But yeah, Bayonetta, Cloud, and Diddy
Not Banjo!
all have had a lot of major wins. Fun fact that Bayo actually had the least amount of time to win majors, as she was literally the last character added to the
Didn't
game.
matter.
But she's actually the
Didn't
character
fucking
with the
matter.
most unique amount of people to win a major with her.
Wow, what a shocker.
In our A tier, we have Sheik,
The most unique people won with Bayonetta. What a surprise.
and ZSS, all who have had major wins and were powerhouses from the day this game came out, even though they received many nerfs throughout the game's life. The rest of our
Did Fox ever win?
A tier
I don't
is
think
Fox,
so.
Sonic, Mario, Mewtwo, and Ryu.
Did Sonic? Actually, I don't know.
Now, if you played Smash 4, you know that all these characters were extremely scary, but
I don't
two of
think
them
I
have
even
actually
did.
never won a major, which blows my mind. Do you know which two it is? Well, the
Fox.
first is Ryu. He's last on that list, so I
Well,
guess it's
yeah.
understandable. But it still
Fox,
blows my
I think. It's Fox or Sonic, but I think it's Fox.
mind because of how
I
scary
don't
he
think
was
Larry
and how
ever
hard
did.
that character hit. The only other character to not have won a major on this tier is actually Fox McCloud, which blows my mind. While making the list, I literally instinctively just put Fox in the win a major category because I didn't even think it was possible for him not to have done that in Smash 4. When I look at the tournaments on this list, he does not show up. It is worth noting, though, that Does Everybody Hate Falco, aka Larry Lur, actually won DreamHack Montreal with Fox, though. I'm surprised it didn't count as a major on this list. It had a $10,000 pop bonus, and many top-ranked players were
Damn.
there. But yeah, I have no idea
Misfits.
why it didn't count. Fuck Canada, I guess, right? In our B tier,
What did Sonic win? Was it Sonic's? Who was the Sonic in Smash 4? Ken? Probably Ken.
the only characters that join this list
Yeah,
are Corn
Ken
and
won
Meta Knight.
Japan,
Pikachu
yeah.
frauds it out once again, and what was insane to me is that Luigi does not join this list either. He's at number 18 on this list, but I promise you, in the early days of that game's life, this character was just
wait.
He's at Meta Knight. Pikachu frauds it out. Fuck Canada, I guess, right? In our B tier, the only characters that join
Oh, Leo. Right. I was like, who the fuck? How did Meta Knight win anything?
in this list are Corn and Meta Knight. Pikachu frauds it out
And Core and Head Cosmos.
once again, and what was insane to me is that Luigi does not join this list either. He's at number 18 on this list, but I promise you, in the early days of that game's life, this character was just not okay.
I think Luigi was so, like, how do I put this? The early days of Luigi were stupid strong, but he was just, you could do the same thing with Diddy and take less risks. Like, you could just do the, like, grab you 3 times and you die. It's the same, but with Diddy, you get a banana. Like, you get a projectile, you know? Which is way easier. Didn't Abadongo play Pac-Man? No, he did. Yeah. And then he switched to Mewtwo later on.
I assume he did really well at many majors, but I guess he never outright won one.
No.
There's actually one more character outside of the B tier who will join this list.
Mega Man? Did Peep or Kamamushi ever win? Donkey Kong? Tweak? Yeah. No, I don't think so. Well, he did use him against Leo.
List. Can you remember who it was? It is Villager, who sits at rank 25.
Oh, yeah! This fucking guy. Oh, yeah. He had the one guy in Japan making it work.
Character to win a major.
Now I
this one is a little awkward because when Villager did win the major in the hands of Renai, he was considered a significantly better character, but as DLC characters came out...
I would love to hear Mars's thoughts on this. Oh, this is just pools? Never mind. I thought this was like a deeper match. I want to know what he thought about this. This would piss me off, fighting Villager.
Dominated against him, as well as Renai just entering less. He continued to fall down the tier list. But either way, he is our lowest ranked character to win a major, and Fox is our highest ranked character never to win a major.
I have a feeling I know what Mars thinks about the matchup. Oh, okay.
Now, there is one more character that we could have an argument about, and that
DK
is Donkey
right?
Kong.
That's the
At
Leo
2GG
counter.
MK Leo Saga, Tweak had actually played
This
Donkey
is so
Kong in the
funny
top
that this was like the bane of Leo. Leo didn't have an answer for fucking Donkey Kong.
8 against the guy the tournament was named after. I mean, that's got to count for double at that point, no? Now, if we go by the rules mentioned
It's so funny that Donkey Kong's jab is the
the
scary
guy the
thing.
tournament was named
Just a
after. I mean, that's got to count for double at that
Just
point, no?
bop.
Now, if we go by...
So, if in case you guys don't know, this jab, Donkey Kong's jab pulls in. So if you jab, you get a grab, which is so weird. It feels intentional, but it's Smash, so I don't think it was. I think it's supposed to be so you could jab, but you do jab-grab.
If we go by the rules mentioned earlier, then Donkey Kong doesn't count for this list. Because
so he's trying to get that.
Did
Yep,
use him
there
for
goes.
all 5 games of that set, and he won
Locked
the
it on
set.
jab
He
one.
technically
Yeah,
only
dude.
did use DK
It's
for
crazy.
this one matchup, so you can consider it a counter pick, and then he went Cloud or Bayo for the rest of the tournament. So yeah, given the criteria of what it means for a character to win a major that we talked about earlier into the video, Donkey Kong does not qualify. But I personally think that using the character in a very important set against one of the best players in the world definitely puts up a good argument for the character, even if it didn't come out again in that event.
I think it is one of my favorite things about sort of Smash games is like Donkey Kong is historically a pretty good counter to sword characters. I don't know if this is still true because all the common knowledge is kind of dead. Like it's kind of changed and shifted a lot. Like sword characters used to be like absurdly good against Game & Watch, but now it's like a little bit more smashed out and even. Like, there used to be, like, rules about matchups, and not really anymore, like, legacy knowledge. This guy always beats this guy always beats that guy. And I think Donkey Kong's place is, like, an ass character, but he beats sword characters. I think that's cool, because then he has a place here, right? Like, when the best player in the world only exclusively uses sword stuff, oh, cool, you get to use Donkey Kong in tournament. That's kind of neat. Ness loses his swords is still true. Is it? Because I know Ness losing to, like, Game & Watch or Snake used to be bad, but, like, that's not true anymore. Although Game & Watch might still be true, but I don't think it is. I don't know. Ultimate is so different. There's so many fucking, like, differences now.
Either way, going by the rules we set at the start, this means Smash 4 had 13 characters win a major throughout its life, but I'm open to hearing argument for it being 15, honestly. But either way, 13 out of the 54 character roster leaves us at just 24%,
like
which
Ness
is
would do
3%
good
higher
against
than
Roy,
Brawls. But hey, a win's a win.
yeah,
That puts
Lucina's
Smash 4 in 3rd place for our list of what percent of the game's roster has Balls. But
Ryu could have won. Pikachu could have won, but it's too hard. Lucario could have won. Mega Man could have won. And Luigi could have won. And that's all. Was Falcon a low tier? I can't remember. No, right? He was pretty good. Falcon was pretty good. Okay. I was just surprised he was this low with these ass characters. Sue almost won Frostbite? Yeah, he did. Mid-high? Yeah. I hate Palutena's render. That is such an ass render, bro. Why is she looking at me like that? So bad. Also, Toon Link's render. The squiggly mouth. It's like a porcelain doll. Yeah.
hey, a win's a win. That puts Smash 4 in 3rd place for our list of what percent of the game's roster had been represented with a major win. All right, and last but not least, I mean, it might end up being the least, who knows, we have Smash Ultimate. Now, Smash Ultimate is a really big game. There are 82 characters in it, and a lot of people will tell you that it's a
too big, some might say.
Pretty balanced game. However,
too balanced, some might say.
Is it balanced?
I think it is fascinating to see design sensibilities shift over time. Like, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this. When I think of, like, fighting game eras, and I'm only really thinking about this in terms of, like, Smash Brothers, but I can, like, extrapolate it to other games, too. So maybe I'm just projecting here. Maybe I'm wrong, but from my perspective, what it seems like is you have this era of Brawl, right, where games are super defensive. The person that does anything first loses. So it's like Brawl. I think Street Fighter 4 was pretty defensive. I think a lot of games in that era were, like, pretty, like, you sit back and you wait for the person to do something and then you attack, right? So, like, defense wins in that era. Then you come along this new era where it's like, okay, we need something to beat that. And the thing to beat that is comeback mechanics. So you have Rage in Smash 4, and you have X Factor in MVC, and you have V-triggers, right? The pendulum is the other way now. And then it's like, oh, well, this is annoying. You don't want it that strong. You don't want to go that far, right? And obviously there are tweaks in between, like, the seasons. Like, yeah, like, Arcade Edition and different modes of Street Fighter will change it. I'm just sort of speaking broadly. But then, now we have the pendulum the other way, where a lot of people think it's just like brainless offense, which is like ultimate just drift in aerials on shield that you can't punish, or Tekken. Tekken as it is, where you just slam on somebody over and over. Yeah. Or even like Street Fighter 6, where it's just fucking drive rush, nonsense. I'm not saying it's like too aggressive or anything like that, but they give you more tools to be aggressive. It's interesting to see design shifts. And what's funny to me is that Ultimate, like, this should have been the dream, right? Like 100 characters, all balanced, anybody can win. It's flatter than you think it might be with this many characters in terms of the tier list. But actually, that makes the game kind of annoying, because anybody can beat you with their bullshit. And it didn't feel this way in other games, which is weird. It feels worse in some ways. Not in all of them, but in some ways it feels worse to have all these characters that can run into you at any point of the tournament and ruin your day. Knowledge check game. Yeah, when Bowser Jr. hits that drop shot cannonball and you're like, oh, my shield's gone. Okay. It's weird. Oh, I don't know how to SDI jab power dunk, so now I'm taking 50 on every engage, right? I kind of like it. Yeah, I mean, it's a different design sensibility. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just, I know a lot of top players that hate it, but their lives are on the line, right? They're doing it, like, competitively for money. I think it's interesting to see where it is now. That's all. Why is he always mentioning Bowser Jr. Neutral B? Because I got hit by it. I played catch-up, I think. One of the LA Bowser Jr.'s or California Bowser Jr.'s, and I remember that distinctly. And I was like, what the fuck, man? I couldn't believe that shit. I think it was game 3. I don't remember. It was pissing me off. I would never publicly admit that. Dude, how was I supposed to know the drop shot lands twice? It hits your shield, and then it falls on the ground, and then it hits it again. So stupid.
It's because some of the lower and mid-tier characters can show up in top 24s and top 8s and make big upsets? Or is it balanced because some of these characters are actually winning the big events? Well, let's put up the tier list for reference.
Jesus. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1? 1, 1, 1. 1? Udays won something, right? 1, 1. This one depends. This is that whole glitch thing. Was it an S tier or an A tier? I remember that. Simsora won something? Did he? Okay. 1. I guess we'll listen.
Which is actually just very recently updated, and find out. As I mentioned earlier, late edition DLC characters
not Diddy, well, if you're counting a summit,
tend to win a few majors. Copying Smash 4 style,
or
we have a late
Tweak.
DLC
Wait,
edition
what?
at the #1 spot, who has had multiple unique people winning majors.
Uh-oh, what is this screen? Was this in the game? They need to take this out.
We have a late
what is that?
DLC edition at the
I'm glad they took that out. I don't blame them for not knowing. I wouldn't have thought of it either, but then when they pointed that out, I see it. That's bad.
#1 spot, who has had multiple unique people winning majors with him. At the time that I'm recording this, Syrup actually just had a major win last weekend. Good stuff to him. Sonic and Snake follow up the S tier, who have also had major wins. One of which was also relatively recent in Hurt winning Genesis X2. Next up, we have Game & Watch, Rob, and Aegis, who have all won majors, to no surprise. Since the game has so many characters and balance patches, there isn't much to talk about besides a lot of characters win. So let me take a deep breath here and list off Kazuya, Diddy, Min, Fox, Peach, Joker, Yoshi, Pikachu, Roy, Olimar, Cloud, Luigi, and Bayonetta have all won majors in Smash Ultimate.
That's it? There's gotta be more than that.
That is all of the top 19 highest ranked characters, but when we get to 20th, we have our highest ranked character to never win in Smash Ultimate, and that is Samus. There's a funny little tidbit here where Luigi and Samus kind of had different trajectories on this list. Samus actually has not won in any game since Smash 64, and Luigi has actually never won until now, the final patch of Smash.
That's because they make him dumber and dumber every game. Some guy is in that design room like, hey, let's make Luigi more like Little Mac. They're just making him more and more polarized into this goofball, dumbass character. How about we make it so Luigi can't touch you, but when he does, you die? Okay. They really want Luigi to be good. Luigi is genuinely a poor at design. I think the thing that makes me mad is, like, you already had a pretty cool design for Luigi. They had the melee brawl, like, they had a cool design. And then they said, no, let's turn him into a freak. Now he's a freak character. And Smash 4 had freak characters. Little Mac is a freak character. Villager is a freak character. Duck Hunt is a freak character. But now they made him one. Smash 4 is full of these freak, one-note gimmick characters, and they just grabbed Luigi's soul and they ripped it out of his chest. And now he's a freak. You get what I'm trying to say? He didn't used to be that way.
Ultimate. Anyway, following Luigi, we have Palutena, who did win a major, however, not on the most recent patch of the game. Mario has never won, which is pretty surprising to me. Corrin, Wario, and Sora have all won.
Mario would have won, I think, eventually, but
Falco and Hero have not. Wolf, who sits between them, has, but not on
Hero's
the most recent
that high?
patch. Ryu has.
Dude, BMP's gonna do it. I think BMP. I don't know if he'll win a major, but I think BMP. Oh, he just did. Did that count as a major? Or we count? Oh, it was Momocon. Was Momocon a major? Was Momocon a major? Be real. Barely, yes. A tier. Okay. All right, I'll give it up. I knew he could do it. I feel like Beast Mode Paul just needs the right bracket. I thought he could do that. Bro was not paying attention. Listen, did you watch last week's stream? I don't remember what we did. Did we play Mario Party? No, it was Cinema Sunday. I don't remember what the fuck we were doing. I was too busy.
Won a major, which is pretty funny that he did.
Falco won last week as well. Falco? Who's BMP? Beast Mode Paul. He's a hero player.
An alt where he's ranked 29th, but
In
not
Japan?
in Smash 4, where he's 11th or 12th. Shit to Ashimo for winning Sumabato. Shulk, the character with unlimited potential, has yet to manifest it at.
Most of these majors are super regional size from back in the day. I guess things shift, yeah. Interest and size and all that stuff.
A
Yeah.
major. Me Brawler and Terry both have not won. Riddles did win the Big House 10, but he went solo. Bato. Shulk, the character with unlimited potential, has yet to manifest it at a major.
He's not good. Don't care what anybody says.
Me Brawler and Terry both have not won.
Me Brawler will do it if enough time passes. Me Brawler will... I think he'll win something eventually. I think there's a world where if Ultimate goes on for 10 more years, like, a bunch of people are playing Me Brawler. I feel like he is weirdly like he's a penny stock that you keep for 50 years and then, you know, like, something's up.
Riddles did win the Big House 10, but he went solo Kazuya at that event. Zero Suit Samus has won, but not since patch 7.0. Greninja has yet to win anything since his intro to Smash, which is pretty insane when you think about how good he was on release of the 3DS version.
He's worse other characters. He's like a worse... should I pull the string? He spit Fox. He just Fox with water. Not good.
Maybe that was a curse for him because now Sakurai is too
Spit
hesitant
Fox.
to make him better. Pac-Man has won.
Yuck.
Pokemon Trainer as well. I actually didn't realize that Quid's win at Let's Make Big Moves was on the last patch of this game, so good stuff to him. Toon Link has not won a major, and Lucina has, even on the most current patch. Young Link and...
Who would win with Toon Link? Sigma? It feels very high for Toon Link to be. Level 1? Right, that's his name. You're right, forgot.
Pit both have not, but honestly I could see both of these changing.
You guys say you hate Smash. Everybody says they hate Smash, and then as soon as I don't know a player, everybody jump out the chat. Everybody knows everything about the game. Look at you, huh? Big fans.
Has, even on the most current patch. Young Link and Pit both have not, but honestly I could see both of these changing if the game lasts long enough.
No, not Pit. I guess you're making the argument for Zachary, but I thought Young Link would be an early game character, which I guess he kind of was, but he fell off, so.
Falcon, Ken, Rosa, Ness, Sheik, and Meta Knight all have not won. No. Mega Man actually has, but not for a really long time. Back in patch 3.01. I'm not even sure if he was nerfed after that. I don't actually remember.
He just disappeared. Mystery character. He just vanished.
There definitely have been characters he struggles with being added down the line. Inkling, arguably the most overrated character in Smash history.
Yes. Yes, he's spitting. He's spitting. The most overrated character in history. Did you hear that? In history. Everybody pandering. What do you mean You think he thought I was gonna watch this? You think he knew I was gonna tune into this? That character is dog ass. I said it from month 1. She's going to get worse.
Has not won a major. If you want to hear more about that story, check out my video on the most overrated characters in Smash history. Sephiroth and Byleth.
They were your main? That's how I knew she was ass. I was like, I'm working way harder than these people. And, like, I don't think that in a lot of games, okay? I'm not somebody who, like, gasses up my main, all right? I'm not somebody who, like, thinks I'm downplaying my character. I play the cheap shit, all right? I'm honest about the characters I pick. Loxodon is ass. I am working harder than a rando that's mashing his controller. When I was on Ryu, I was not. I wasn't working harder. When I was on DJ, I was not. I was shitting out damage for free. I can tell you when a character is cheap. You can trust me, okay? King? Oh, I was mad cheap on King. I would just spam knowledge checks. Uh-oh, you're blocking 1? All right, you're mashing 1. We go 2 throws now. Oh, you're mashing 2 throws? Hop kick, hop kick. Oh, now you're ducking. Okay, he's got it.
Are up next at number 4.
Like, you just mashed the 50-50s. Power crushes. Oh, you're going to mash now, huh?
49 and 50.
I will tell you when a character is cheap. Inkling was ass, and I knew it from the first month. Telling you. Does anyone even play Inkling anymore? I don't think so. I think in Japan they have a couple. Maybe 1 or 2, but something like that. I'm not sure. Japan has 1. Loxodon over Fleet 100%. Maybe. I've heard Fleet is ass now. I think Fleet has a higher ceiling, though. But maybe that's wrong. I know they're apparently both ass. And Edelus is also bad. I heard that Olympia is like in the middle of the pack now. I don't know. But I think Fleet has like an extremely high ceiling. Like, she's hard to play, and Lox is very easy to play, but like, you know. B-Bass just got second at Combo Breaker. All right, never mind then. She's still good. Yeah, I think she's hard, but, you know, just... What are these tights? The leggings are weird. And her tummy's out. And her pupils are so small. I get uncomfortable looking at Byleth because her pupils are so, like, tiny. I don't know. It's weird.
And funnily enough, both of them have actually won a major tournament in the most recent patch, which is pretty insane to think about, since we are 50 characters into this tier list. Ice Climbers has not won anything. Pichu has, but not since before half of us were born. Why did they have to nerf him like that? And there are too many
because he was very annoying.
Characters left to list them all one by one, so let's just say none of them have except one. Do you know who it is?
Don't tell me. Don't. I'm not looking at chat. Oh, Ike. Right? It's Ike with Leo.
To list them all one by one, so let's just say none of them have except one. Do you know who it is? It is our boy Ike, who hasn't won since Genesis 6 and
Plant now, but come on.
2019. Yeah. Ike is also another candidate I talked about in the video about the most overrated characters, but he had a bit of a better excuse. Although technically both him and Inkling did get some nerfs, followed by a bunch of buffs, Ike's Nair on release was actually an entire character in itself, so it getting toned down is a massive deal.
This... I'm trying to check my biases here. I'm thinking. Because this game looks cool and special, but maybe that's just because it's different. I feel like Ike and PT is cooler than, like, Game & Watch Steve. It's ugly when it's figured out. Yeah, I might just be, like, nostalgia-ing, which might, like, I'm trying to check myself, because this is just how every early game feels special. Right? Every early game feels special. And if I kept being good, and if he kept being Mr. Up Air over and over, we would be just as annoyed, I think. Right? No, actually, early ult was just better. Yeah, but that's just any game that gets solved, right? Over time. I don't know. Just thinking about it. Because this looks cool to me, but I think it might just be because it was new, right?
better excuse. Although technically both him and Inkling did get some nerfs, followed by a bunch.
Ike has one Omega stupid move. A lot of the modern top tiers have a bunch of Omega stupid moves. Yeah, the way that I describe look at that Ivysaur face. I was tweeting about this because they just put out a thing that was like the most fun characters to fight in Ultimate. He is cutting. And like I tweeted about this. And like this is the fun to play against, and everybody loves fighting Lucina. And like I remember, because I have a distinct experience because I played the game competitively for like the first 2 months. I did not enjoy fighting Lucina. I was getting up-aired under platforms and not having fun. It was just, I could not land ever. It was just pissing me off. But that's because that was the hell that I lived through, which is not nearly as bad as the hell that these people are living through with Bacon and Minecart, right? And that's a good point. This is like a Twitch chat list. How many of these people play competitive, you know? I don't think Falcon is fun to fight, just to be clear. If you back a Falcon into a corner, if he's at 140 and you're at 0, he becomes the greatest fisherman to ever live. He becomes the Bass Pro Shop ambassador. He does one fucking thing. He's trying to kill you at 40 with Nair 1. He will only up B out of shield. It's not fun to fight him. It's not fun to fight Donkey Kong. You just like it because you get him to 70 for free. I think this is a viewership list. But your most obvious I haven't played in 5 years is your Zero Suit thing. I mean, maybe. I think Zero Suit feels when you are... So what I said is that when you are fighting Zero Suit, it feels fun because either you win or they have to work really hard to kill you, and then you're like, yo, good read. You got me with that paralyzer or down smash or something, which makes her seem fun to fight. But when you fight a good one that really wants to win, when you fight like a Zero Suit that is not doing that, the better Zero Suit, like top or high level, they are not engaging. It's just Zarin down B. So I think it seems fun to play against because you're not playing against the very good ones. Because you're playing against, like, the mid-levels. Right? The high levels are not fun. Playing ass players is fun. It is! Yes. Unironically. I think that's part of it, right? This is Bayo, too. Oh, absolutely, yeah. That's fine. That's totally fine. I'm not, I just think the perception is skewed. Frame 1 jab bot. Yeah, like, who's dead center, I wonder? I'd have to do the math, but I do not like fighting Robin. I'll say it. I don't fuck with Robin. At all. That's how Melee Puff feels as well. That's a good point. You fight like mid-level or normal Puff, and it's not... Dude, when I played Slippy, I loved fighting Puffs. Because I'm like, oh, this is great. I beat like all of them because I'm good at aerial jousting. But if I fought one that wanted to go time, if I fought one that really wanted to win in a competitive... And I'm also in gold on Slippy, so it's like... But like, if I played real people... Oh, that'd be bad. Corrin and S-, no chance. That's crazy. You've never been juggled by Corrin? That's insane. I think DK and Ganon are the only fun people to fight. Ganon's awesome. You just beat his ass, and he has to swing big to hit you.
Bunch of buffs. Ike's Nair on release was actually an entire character in itself, so it getting toned down is a massive deal. Either way, Ike is technically our lowest character to win a major, but since...
I think Chrom top 5 is absurd. Chrom is fun to fight because you feel really smart when he can't make it back. You feel like you did something, and it's not a design flaw of the game. Yo, I read his jump, and now he's dead at 30. Goated. Big reads. It's like, no, man, I just didn't have a way back.
That's like 69 patches removed from what this tier list is actually
Sad.
ranking. Let's look at the characters that won.
Yo, I hit Flood!
This patch. Byleth and Sephiroth, who are at 49 and 50, are the lowest tiered characters to win a major on this patch, which is pretty impressive.
Byleth should not be that low. That's stupid. Leo propaganda has gone too far.
Being DLC characters, I think they have a bit of a buff in that regard, and a lot of great players will give them a shot on release. But they are clearly not crazy good characters, so winning with them at all is still really impressive by MKLeo on the Byleth and Ken on Sephiroth.
Wait,
As I mentioned, so
what
winning with
happened
them
here?
A lot of great players will give them a shot on release, but they are clearly not crazy good characters, so winning with them at all is still really impressive by MKLeo on the...
He should not have made that back. That pisses me off. That makes me very mad. That character should not have made it back. That's ridiculous.
The Byleth and Ken on...
That's why I got mixed up. I was like, oh, so Big Boss gets this kill and comes back, and I was like, wait, who is that grabbing the ledge? That's not Rob.
Sephiroth. As I mentioned earlier, Samus was the highest ranked character not to make the list.
And then dies anyway.
Sephiroth. As I mentioned earlier, Samus was the highest ranked character
I don't think he's dead there, but that is funny.
To make the list, as she's
Is he dead there? I don't think so. Not at
on
50.
Sephiroth. As I mentioned earlier, Samus was the highest ranked.
Yeah, no rage either. No, you're not dead. Not at 52.
Ranked character not to make the list, as she is currently 20th on the tier list. And that's it for Smash Ultimate. Over the game's lifetime, we have 34 out of the 82 character roster has actually won a major event, which is 41.5% of the game's roster, which is pretty impressive.
Or bad, depending on if you play the game.
For a roster this big.
And it's actually bigger now, because what? Plant, Falco, if you count that. I don't know if Falco. And Hero, right? Jeez. Ugh.
But it is not enough to overtake Smash 64's #1 place on our list for which game has the highest percentage of its character.
DK2? DK? What are we counting for DK? The Falco also plays DK. Shut up!
Reaching such a crowning achievement. I mentioned it early that being the first game is pretty OP, as it means the roster is much smaller, and yeah, it kind of was. Ultimate didn't do too
You gotta
bad,
pick
though.
one.
Our final tally was Smash 64.
Who are the 3 to never win ever? I think DK, Link, and Ness.
With 58.3%.
Which is
Smash
weird, 'cause you
Ultimate
think
with
Ness would.
41.5%. Melee with 38.4%. Smash 4.
Does Atata winning a B tier with Ness count? I'm going to keep it $100 with you, man. It does not. Combo breaker, bro. Combo breaker. Come on. My dog could win combo breaker.
4 with 24% and Brawl with 21%. I guess we all know why Meta Knight was the only character in his own tier on these lists. He was really not letting other characters play that game.
Yo!
We all know why Meta Knight was...
Ness is surprising because I feel like Ness could, like... Ness stocks are always very high. Nesses go up, and Ness goes down. So Ness might be able to do it early. But Ness always has this resurgence. Ness stocks go like this. They go, and it goes like to the middle. Ness do this. Ness stocks go, they start here, and then they go, and then they go, and about there, and then they flat out. We are here. This is, who are the good Nesses at the beginning? I forget. This is Send, right there. Wasn't Foe around? Yeah, I think Foe was here. So this is Foe. This doesn't mean Send is worse than Foe. It just means they are different times, different metas, right? So Foe's there, Send is there. Also Syrup. You have Syrup here. And I guess Atata. There you go. That's Ness. Perfect. You guys want to see King K. Rool? Oh my god, he's so broken. Finally, a good Smash Heavy. That's so stupid. People are so dumb. The beginning of Ultimate pissed me off so much, and I'm not joking. So you guys got to understand. In Smash 4, I was getting so annoyed at like the figureheads at the community or whatever because they didn't do anything. They all pretended like they were leaders and doing shit, and they never made a stage list, and they never made rules or did anything, right? And then all the same figureheads were like, yo, K. Rool is top tier. I think he really got the juice. And they were fucking wrong. Inkling is so OP. The only way you beat her is with another Inkling. I'm watching these guys. I'm like, you're all fucking stupid and wrong and bad. It was so annoying. Smash YouTube gassed K. Rool too much. You want to know what it was? Money. Those are AdSense dollary dues. They get they clicks. K. Rool is OP in Smash Ultimate. YouTube just pushes that shit to the top. And then Coney said Steven, Pyra, and Mithra are mid-tiers. Okay, I was wrong on those. Can't I be wrong sometimes? I can be wrong every once in a while, man. Come on. I'm right usually, I think. Right? Whatever. I swing correct like 8 out of 10 times, I think. 4 out of 5. Coney, it was a lot because of casuals and heavyweight bias. That's what I'm saying. It was YouTube shit. Because the casuals think K. Rool is crazy, and then all the YouTubers are like, yo, K. Rool's actually crazy. And then they go to their top player's Discord, and they're like, this character's ass. But that's not what I'm saying in the thumbnail. Crazy.
4%, Smash 4 with 24%, and Brawl with 21%.
Whatever happened to Kid Kirby? Kirby Kid? I don't know. Didn't he have a different name? He changed his name. I don't remember what, though.
I guess we all know why Meta Knight was the only character in his own tier on these lists. He was really not letting other characters play that game, huh? If you remember the question I asked at the start of the video about which characters have really not letting other characters play that game, huh? If you remember the...
Sorry, I thought I saw something.
Question I asked at the start of the video about which characters have never won despite being in every single game. Well, the answer was Ness, Link, and Donkey Kong.
Right. It is kind of crazy for Ness. The other two are career bad, except for Donkey Kong, who is like... God, Donkey Kong is such a weird... He's fascinating, because Donkey Kong exists in this limbo state where he's good and ass. In pretty much every game, right? I can't believe Link is literally always bad. I figured they would want him to be good. I think it is more important for them that Link is... Well, no. I was going to say it's more important to them that Link is, like, faithful than good. But then again, they could just make his down air kill it, like, 60. And that would make him faithful and good, right? Like, if you just make him obscenely powerful. You don't want the bomb and boomerang guy to be good, I think. I mean, I would say that too, but then now the minecart and anvil guy is good. But that was probably an accident. I hear what you're saying. But I think they're happy to have Link and Mario be middle of the pack guys. That's true. Because they want... I wonder if there's a conspiracy theory about this. I wonder if, like, if you made Mario too strong, people would hate Mario. And then nobody's going to buy the new Mario game. The worst thing you could have is a Smash community of casuals that hate Super Mario. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want the casuals to hate Mario. Huh. That's kind of interesting.
We talked about it earlier, but Donkey Kong could very...
I know a dude who hates Fire Emblem as a series because he hates them in Smash. Dude, that was like a whole personality trait in like 2015 YouTube. Talking about like Fire Emblem sword fighters. Still is? Yeah, it's a big thing that people do.
Very easily be on this
People
list.
still do
in
that?
Regards to be...
I guess in the casual world, they still like hold on to those jokes or whatever.
To be honest, he won online in Smash 64 and was used in a very important set in Smash 4. But unfortunately, for the rules we set for this list, he did not make it. That being said, I think he deserves some recognition either way. For Ness and Link, well, if you've watched my other videos, you know I get frustrated whenever I talk about Link, Zelda, and Ganon and how they're treated in Smash Bros. So for my own mental health, I won't get into it this time.
It is weird that like they can't have any good characters. I mean, they have Sheik, I guess, but I don't know. I guess they'd all be very annoying if they were good. I genuinely think that Sakurai dislikes Legend of Zelda. No. I think he hates Banjo. I subscribe to that conspiracy theory for Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know about Zelda. I absolutely think he hates Banjo, though. He also hates Sonic. Yeah, but he makes him good. Sonic is just like, he doesn't know what to do. His ass is not playing Sonic games, so he's just like, turn him into a ball again. Several ball moves.
Time, but please, Sakurai, come on, give these characters some love in Smash 6, like, please. Anyway, I want
Melee spoiling Sheik like a year and a half after Ocarina of Time is so funny to me. You know, I never really thought of it that way. But I guess there's not, like... You had a year and a half. Although back then the internet wasn't as... Well, it was prevalent, but we didn't have, like, Twitter or whatever. Huh. Brawl spoiled Mother 3, too. Did it? It was more like 4 years. Information spread slower. Yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, what a current example would be, but I didn't want to spoil chat. I don't know.
to quickly go over every single character who has yet to win a major, and we can categorize them by which game they joined the franchise in. This tier list is ordered by the date of release, which is great, so let's talk about them here. In 64, as we talked about, we have Ness and Link. They were introduced in Smash 64 and have never won a major since their introduction. And then we move on to Melee, where we have Zelda, Young Link, Ganon, Dr. Mario, and our big boss Bowser. All these characters joined the party in Melee, but have never...
Wait, why isn't Donkey Kong up there?
...won a major. When we move on to Brawl, we have Pit, Toon...
People were kind of talking about that with Lucina putting on the mask and her taunt.
Link.
Oh, is she like a masked woman in the game? If I saw somebody with blue hair... Did they not think that... Whatever.
Lucario, okay. King DDD, and Lucas, who joins the club of characters who have never won a major. As we move on to Smash 4, we have Wii Fit Trainer.
Her lore is she pretends to be Marth. She calls herself Marth for a while. Okay.
Greninja, which is surprising.
It's
the
not.
Mii's, although they were kind of not used in Smash 4. Mr.
Oh, we could get into that for a while.
Potential Shulk, Bowser Jr., Robin.
Look at that Junior render. Look at his mouth.
Charizard, I mean Pokemon.
3 different links and 0 major wins. Damn, that's crazy when you put it like that. Y'all had 3 chances.
Trainer 1, but
you got 1 good character.
As a solo character, he has not.
0 majors, 3 characters. Dude, that is actually insane. Is Zelda the most represented franchise to not have any? It has to be. That's wild. Armada used Young Link for HBox. That's true. That's true. For a little bit. And then I think it didn't work anymore.
Won a major.
But
as well as
Fox.
Little Mac. What a surprise, eh? And when we get to Smash
if
Ultimate,
Sheik wasn't in there, then we could
Ken
write that whole
Masters,
thing off.
Inkling, Ridley, Simon and Richter, King K. Rool, Isabelle, Incineroar, Piranha Plant, Hero, Banjo, and Terry Bogard join the list of characters who have never won a major.
That's so sad. Damn.
Oh, I also forgot because it was an awkward order. Chrom joins this list as well. I don't think he's that considered an Echo. Or is Dark Pit? I don't know. You sure? Him too. And yeah, if you enjoyed this trip through some of the history of every Smash game's competitive life, sure.
Riddles never won with Terry. They said that he won, but he won Alcazia. He won a tournament, so I don't think Terry could do it. Terry almost did it. I don't think he can. Maybe I'm hateful. I guess if he almost did it, then he could, but I am a Terry hater. I've always been a Terry hater. Armada also won with Mario? This isn't Melee. This is Mario 64. What is this video? Did he just fart? Did Armada just fart?
Him too. And yeah, if you enjoyed this trip through some of the history of every Smash game's competitive life,
120k like, bro, you got 9. What do you mean 120?
Would appreciate it if you could sub to the channel, leave a like on the video, or even share it with a friend.
Lord, that's ambitious. Which characters won the most? Oh, hell no. Here we go. Oh, another video again. Come on, man. Another one. Fox. Really just Fox. Try to think of career good characters. Fox, Diddy. Puff? No. Puff had one game. Yeah, that's for another YouTube video. That's the end of that one. Good movie. I like that. I like stuff that I could put on and talk about other things. Tremendous. What a great movie. I love YouTube exposing me to so many great creators like Mikey D. Go ahead and subscribe today. Also, like the video. 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 Check it out, everybody. Wow. What a tremendous video. And what better way to follow up on a tremendous video than a tremendous game? Guys, okay, so this was the title that was recommended. Let's play Champions Tactics Reforged. Available now, free to play. We're going to do Salty Bet in a little bit, okay? We'll do Salty Bet in just a bit, and I can't wait for some Salty Bet. You guys love Salty Bet, right? We'll do that in just a little while. But first, we got to play some Champions Tactics Reforged, okay? And I got to sign in to Ubisoft. Hold on. Ubisoft, huh? You have activated two-step verification by email. Hold on. 1 second. Wait. Okay. Wait, what time is it? Oh, actually, I was lying about Salty Bet. I forgot. I got to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. I have to go somewhere tomorrow very early. Salty Bet Sunday. Promise. Salty Bet Sunday. Salty Bet Sunday. I promise. I promise. I promise. Also, stick around. Maybe tonight. Maybe it will be tonight. Maybe it will be tonight. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. You are not sleeping? I'm going to try.
In this
I forgot I had to wake up at 5 a.m. Sorry. Dude, just lying? It was an accident. I didn't mean to. Guys, we're going to play some Champion Tactics Reforged. Great free-to-play tactics game with turn-based battles that you can play with your friends. We're going to check it out. All right?
Heed my words, my lord.
I wonder what characters could win in this game. What are your guys' favorite tactical strategy games, huh? Comment below or over there on the right. Let's see. What is this? Champions Tactics Reforged. A game with little miniatures that fight in your stead. Kind of like Pikmin. Yeah. It's just like that. I didn't know it was a Ubisoft game. Welcome to Tartarus. In this establishment, you'll be able to battle... That guy's a vampire for sure. Faction, Champion's Origin and Reactive Effect, Quirk, Job, Element, Weapon. That's a lot of pieces. Every champion has 8 statistics. Vitality, Initiative, Magical, Physical, Critical Chance. Alright. We'll get tactical. As part of your arrival, let me give you 3 starter champions. Is that like a mage? With these first starter champions acquired, I'll teach you the mechanics. Let's fight! Oh, I'm scared. I hope it's easy to play, but still fun and engaging. A strategic selection of champions is the first step towards securing a win. First, we pick a champion, put it on the board. Coney, off-topic question, but thoughts on Panthers-Oilers round 2. I thought Oilers weren't a team anymore. You guys told me that. Are Oilers still around? Every time I say Oilers, chat laughs at me. Hockey? Oh, yeah, man. But we didn't specify the sport. I would just say Oilers, and everybody laughed. I'm going to put the Lord here, because the Lord always comes first. And then we're going to draft the Druid, who is the support. Support comes in the back, right? The Oilers became the Titans. Wait, it was Tennessee Oilers? Did Tennessee have a lot of oil? Is that what it was? No. Oh. I'm ready to fight. Oh, everybody's talking trash. The Lord says it's uncivilized. Do you have a code or link for this? I kind of want to try it. It was in the... it comes up every 15 minutes. So you missed it now, but you'll see it in about 10 minutes. But don't worry, you can check it out right now on Ubisoft Connect, or just click the link somewhere. Look up Champions Tactics Reforged. By the way, the title says Playing Games, which is funny. I wonder why it was that. But each round begins with initiative phase. Initiative score, initiative plus roll dice. Oh, it's like Dungeons and Dragons. Right, that's what it is. Okay. Select skills. King's Mandate, Balanced Defensive Strike, Charge / Repulse. Deal elemental damage and push back the enemy front line. I think we're going to go... Remove all negative effects. I don't need that. We need damage. We're going to use Repulse on the enemy. Oh, I get to pick all these. We're going to use Repulse, Charge / wait. What? It says select skills. I did. Right? Oh, I have to pick one of each. Berserker's Bash. Deal physical damage and reduce the physical resistance of the enemy front line. Deal physical damage to the enemy front line as you raise physical power. Deal physical damage to the enemy. Okay, so this guy just does a lot of damage. I should have swapped these two, actually, I think. Ah, deal elemental damage and pull toward the enemy backline. I like that one. And then the support will shield people. Heal and raise magical power. Deal elemental damage to the backline. Apply your fire dot. I like fire dot. There we go. Now we got some elemental. Let's throw it in. Let's start the fight. Time for Zephyr's pull. And that pulls the guy in the back. Does 18 damage. Breaks the guard. It makes him come up front. And then we pop the ignition, which hits the guy in the front. That's the fire damage, just like that. That's 21. 19, and then assault hits, but he only got 28 damage, which is certainly not enough. Which means that my lord now is going to strike back. He's inspired with the holy reinforcement. Attacks the front line with a rich... Oh, it's that guy's turn. Never mind. We go... My guy isn't moving. He's stuck there. Okay. There. Repulse, and that guy's dead. Send him to the back line. He shatters in front of all of his countrymen. Hiya! I only now saw the going live tweet. I'm pissed I missed the top 100 songs things. Sorry. But hey, you made it just in time for Champions Tactics Reforged. So check it out. Champions use physical power stats for physical attacks, magical powers for elemental attacks. Okay, well that makes sense. The list was ass? I thought it was pretty good. You didn't like the list? Oh, it shows you how much damage it'll do. Alright, we'll pop that. This guy will do... we'll do this one. Front line, and this guy shields the buddies. Okay. Please post the VOD. I can't. I'm in the middle of the stream. It doesn't work because it doesn't auto-publish, so I gotta wait until the end. But don't worry. I'll definitely remember. I'll do it. Will we ever get Zuh? No, man. You're not getting Zuh or Guh at any point. You wouldn't even use them. You would just use them to be annoying. You're not gonna do it, man. It would just be an annoying cat. You have too many cats to begin with, and you don't even take care of them. This chat stinks. It's disgusting. Kind of long games. I feel like this is a long time for a tutorial. Elements, weak elements, okay. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. Go back to Repulse, push that guy in the back. Do Precision Slash, and this guy does... I don't need to cure right now. Incantation? Oh, that just kills that guy. Never mind. Do that. Can we have this? Okay, you know what? I do like that one. Hold on. Here you go. Wahoo! That's me when I kill my opponent in Champions Tactics Reforged. That's a good one. Yeah, I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. I forgot about that. What time is it now? Oh, good heavens. Yeah. We're getting up real early. We are not getting salty bet? I don't know. You might. You might do that. Just set an alarm? Oh, that's so helpful. Thanks, man. I thought I would just naturally wake up on 4 hours of sleep. 1 minute of salty bet? I'll give you one match. Unless there's a tournament going. And then, unfortunately, it's not in the cards. Zephyr's Pull. I just want damage. Berserker Bash. Yeah, bash his head in. Get him, boss. Kill that guy. Salty bet, but if chat predicts wrong, you go to bed. No, man. You guys are pretty good at it. That is kind of fun, though. That's not a bad idea. That's pretty good. Coney, can you tell us a story? What kind of story do you want? I would love to tell you a story. A silly one? A scary one? A funny one? My stories don't just come to me unless something sparks it. I need, like, something to remind me of the thing. The sad one? You guys asked for one of every story. I don't think I have any stories of any of those games. Tell us the Samba story. That is a funny story. That is a funny story. If you guys want to hear it, I will, if you want to attend the tale as I regale you about that one. Congratulations on completing your first match. Let me give you additional starter champions. Yes! Select a playstyle to receive the match started. I want aggressive characters. Oh no, it's the devil. What's versatile? I don't like that. Control. Nope. I want the devil. I keep seeing a plumbing agency around town that rips off Mario Bros. They're called Wahoo Plumbing. You should call Nintendo, man. They would probably give you a big bounty. You should probably, if you called Nintendo today, I bet they would give you like a big ass bounty for turning that in. Let's invoke. I wonder who I'll get. Open it up, and inside is... It's the Misty Pugilist! Invocation recap. I got the Misty Pugilist now on my team. Oh boy, wonder what he's gonna do.
Doing Salty Bet or Sprite Club.
Oh, hello!
You are doing
Oh,
Salty
my
Bet
God.
or Sprite Club.
No, I can't. No, I can't. No, not tonight. Not tonight. I can't. I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. I can't. I'll do one match. Can I do one match? Can I do one match? I'll do it Sunday, I promise. Scout's honor. Sunday for sure. Promise. You literally said tonight. I literally said Sunday after I said tonight. I promise Sunday. An hour on Sunday. It's TF2 Sunday. Who said that? I didn't say that. I don't think I said it was TF2 Sunday. I may have vaguely hinted at it. Uh-oh, upgrade my Misty Pugilist. Wapow! If you don't Sunday, I'm leaking your cringe confessional. I know which it is. How do you know that?
Sure, are we making deals now?
No, we're not doing any deals. No, I'm not doing a TUI thing tonight at all. I'm going to be up until 5 a.m. getting one jiggy. And also, I'm really enjoying Champions Tactics Reforged, so I might just be up until 5 a.m. playing this. Listen, maybe I'll do TUI on Sunday. TUI Sunday, that has a good ring to it, right? Let's try a ranked match. Uh-oh. Are you sure? I'm scared. Okay. Well, one of my guys was level 2. Where's my Misty Pugilist? Select a champion. Where's my Misty Pugilist? He's not here. He probably had a different name. Alright. I choose... Damn, 70 seconds for this? Ranked. Where is the Misty Pugilist? We're going this guy. Lock it in. Now Zeptil is Bro, you would pick that. Where's the devil? Alright, we're gonna go the devil back here. He's an assassin. We put him in the back. Bro, he's actually just picking my stuff. And we'll go the fire soldier for support. I think my team is ass. He literally picked my same team. So actually, this might be a good one. Let's try it out. Roll for initiative. Hell yeah. Is this my ult? Frenzied Burst. That does 60, 51. Deal damage, raise physical resistance. This one's the best one. Hey guys, find out more about Champions Tactics Reforged by clicking the Learn More at the top of the stream. Check it out right there. Champions Tactics Reforged. This one hits everybody, deal physical damage, and reduce critical multiplier of the teams you apply. Okay, I'll do that. That's the fire dot, and then this guy hits the dude in the back. Probably beats that guy's ass. Deal physical damage, reduce the initiative, blah, blah, blah. Wrath, physical, reduce the magical resistance. Okay, we're going to go backline. All right, time to fight. Did you ever beat House Safety Hotline? I did, actually, yeah. It was good. I think I beat it, right? I don't think I 100%'d it, but... Did I not beat it? I didn't do the DLC. No. I never came back to it. I'm pretty sure. Dude, initiative is crazy if you get to, like, up your defense. He crit? Does your kid know about Cub? How would she? You think I would show that to her? Hey, sweetie, look at this funny cat. She would be scared. He looks mean. I think that would scare her, honestly. She's seen it on stream. Actually, you know she might have seen it because I keep this TV on 24/7 and people cut in the offline chat. So she probably walked in and was like, "What was that?" She probably saw it over there. Does your kid not like funny cats? Not really, no. I don't think she understands why it's funny, you know? I don't think she quite gets it. Does this guy have a everything move? I'll hit the guy in the back. Send it. People cawing throughout the day is a funny thought. Yeah, people send messages in the offline, and that TV is on day and night, so I just see it like throughout the day. I just turn around, see little messages from chat. Sometimes people, like, test emotes. People are, like, running drills before the real stream. My lord! Crazy electricity bill. Speaking of electricity, dude, do you know what I just realized I didn't do? I forgot that I never put this PC into high performance mode, which is, I think, why it was, like, lagging during some things. Because when there's a way to put on the power thing to go into high performance mode or whatever. It draws more power to the computer, but it makes it stronger. I might have higher frame rates now. I might have been able to beat more games during yesterday's stream. I didn't know. Now I feel so stupid. So dumb. Deal frontline enemy. Okay, yeah, we'll just kill that guy. We'll just do physical damage. This. Let's kill that guy. Please let me go first. Oh, no. I'm alive, though. Wait. This is a bad roll. Coney didn't do his taxes. I literally did, famously. I was talking about it. I got a call from the people themselves. I'm not going to say who they are because I'm in the middle of the sponsor segment, and I don't think they want me to say that. You had your GPU throttling for power the whole time? Did I? I don't know how much the... I actually don't know how much that is affected, like the power thing or whatever, you know? How did the meeting go? Okay, I guess. Oh, all my guys are dead. My tactics! Oh, I'm pretty sure that guy was a bot, too. Would you consider Vib Ribbon for another 20 video games challenge? I've never played Vib Ribbon, actually. I've never played it. Is it short? Is it good? It looks cool. I just know you can put your own music in it. You could do that with Monster Hunter too on the, or is it Monster Hunter? Monster Rancher on the PS1. That blew my mind because I looked it up and you could put any album in there and they would give you a monster like theme to the album, which was crazy to me as a kid. Like, how did they know? Favorite beating every level 1 system so far? I don't know. Probably the Super Nintendo one. I like how you say so far as if there's more to do. I think it's kind of done. I don't know, like, we could do Game Boy, but that was... To watch was Super Nintendo, to play was probably NES. Oh, no, it was Genesis. The Genesis one was great. Yeah. 64 was fun until the end, which was miserable. All right, we're going to put this guy, the duelist, in the middle. Right? Dr. Fungus is a real guy. Oh, my God, that's a purple one. We'll put a Lord in the front. Do Lords have the most HP? All right, we'll put this guy up front. He looks pretty good. Thanks, Rigid. And maybe... Oh, I need somebody who... Alright, we'll do support in the back. So now I have one of each element. Perfect. That guy plays, though. That guy has some real shit. I don't know what element that is. Is that darkness? Okay. Oh, God. Roll! Oh, this guy plays this game. Oh, okay. Repulse, charge slash, King's Mandate. That removes all things, so I don't really want that. We'll do that. This one, raise magical defense of everybody. I should do that because he goes first. And then this one is Ignition, which does a lot. This one hits everybody. Burning Slam seems pretty good. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright. Alright, let's try. Hold on. Beat the first level of every Virtual Boy game. I wanted to do like a Virtual Boy stream, but there's no way for me to like figure it out. I didn't know how to do it. You know? I wasn't sure how to like make that work. So. Damn, I got hit and immediately turned the damage off. How does one get social credit? I don't know. I actually have no idea. Do the mods know? Oh, no. Wait, that's a dodging character. Dodged my big move. That guy's inspired. The animation looks like Celebrity Deathmatch. I'm dead, man. I think I missed a move, too. So I can't hit that guy. So if I can repulse him and hit him to the back, that might be a little better. We'll go Evasive Strike. I feel like that guy's just going to dodge everything that I do. Because he dodged, like, my earlier move, too. Deal elemental damage, apply a fire dot. Okay, we'll do that. Fine, send it. Tactics! Sent! Yeah, I don't know how social credit works. I think it's a little mystery that you guys will have to solve. Oh, they're hasted now, so they get to move. Never mind, Holy Reinforcement. I'm inspired. And I healed. This guy's gonna dodge it, isn't he? No? Okay, so it was just the one time. Good. I think giving money up social credit. I think it might be donos, watch time, something like that. Let me check mine. Hold on. Oh my god. Mogged. You guys got mogged, bro. I'm the best to ever do it. I'm the glorious leader. Literally, how would I cheat? What do you mean I'm a cheater? How? They're only hitting my front guy, but if my front guy dies, I'm so dead. I need something big. Charge slash. That does a lot of damage. Alright, I gotta do that. Do I have a heal? I don't think I have a heal. Uh-oh. I gotta hope I kill that guy. This kills that guy if I land it. Let's pray to God. Oh, jeez. Oh, Stygian Feint. That shit don't hurt. Nope. Nice try. Dude. Holy Reinforcement, give me my 10 damage back. Yes! Healed! I'm glad I can play these games in video games. I don't know if you guys have ever gone to like a tabletop thing or tried to play a board game or card game or whatever. I don't know how people remember like turns or things that happen. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how people like are able to keep track of that. Also, they all go to work because he hates them. Alright, I'll pick up that instead. This is a bad army, bro. You pick it up as you go. I feel like I would just forget. I'd be like, oh yeah, I forgot to do all that damage to you. And then they wouldn't tell me, and then I would lose. People would just cheat. For sure. Thank God online gets rid of that. Alright, I gotta kill this guy in the front, but I don't know if I can. Alright, kill that guy. I thought this was a dot. So I feel like they're getting the dot away. They probably have something to remove all debuffs. I'm gonna get swept, and then they're gonna do this second one. Thank you, Frozen Peaches! Thanks for the gifty. Watch that social credit go way up. Forgetting rules and improving a little is part of the charm of IRL war games. Yeah, but I feel like it'd be very easy for somebody to like take it a little bit too seriously and you get annoyed, you know? Like, one guy gets a little bit too deep, takes it too seriously, isn't fun to play with, you know? But I guess then they get kicked out, yeah. It's a social aspect at the end of the day. Big miss, okay. Big whiff, drop the assault, that guy's dead. Dead. 2v2. I could win this. I'm gonna kill that guy in the back. I got targeted in D&D and never played since. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it's very easy to drop out of those things. Alright, we'll go this? What is this? Deal elemental damage and pull forward the enemy backline. Yeah, we'll do that. And then this guy, if he hits the enemy front line, we're gonna pop this one. There. Got it. Because it's gonna swap. What game is this? Champion Tactics Reforged. A game about fighting little miniatures that do your every bidding. Like you guys. It's like chat. I have little chat figures that I fight. You guys fight. It's a game that plays itself. Is it in the bounty to have the category, not have the game? Hey man, when it comes to the bounty, I just hit the button to turn on the sponsor. That's what it said. So... it just says playing games. Just keep it right there. That's what it says. I do what it tells me. That's all it is. Were you supposed to have a link for this? It hasn't showed up in chat. It did. It was at the top of the stream, and it comes up every 15 minutes, which, speak of the devil, in the next 2 minutes, it's about to pop up again. So if you want to check it out, go ahead and take a look in just a moment. But 1 second. I'm going to kill this guy. Watch this. I'll use my Assault Strike. Take this. Oh my god. Oh, Frenzied burst! Ouch! Analysis completed. Aha! Frenzied burst. Give me that 10 HP. Am I dead? I'm dead. Dodge it? No. This guy is so lucky. He's gotten so many dodges, dude. What use are tactics if all of my tactics get dodged? Champions start decaying. Ew. What do you mean by that? I'm so dead. Look at their numbers. Oh, man. Alright. I could do burns over time, maybe. And they both go first because they had higher initiative. Oh, dude. This game's hard. Oh, there it is. Champion Tactics Reforged. Link above the stream. Go ahead and everybody look up. Point up at it. You can see it. Direct chatters to the link so they all know. I could never get into, like, figure. Oh, she died? Wait. Wait. That was a big dumb. Oh, never mind. I think I decayed. Oh, no. Alright. Well, that's 2 losses, but some mastery. Got some XP. Not bad. Let's keep going. Dr. Fungus is a very talented player. Hold on. Where's my Misty Pugilist? Misty Pugilist is a duelist. No, Blazing Trooper is level 2. That's what I need. Thought I upgraded it. Whatever. It's a hard game, man. Uh-oh, match found. Let's get back in there. This is tough. Alright, we're gonna go this guy on Lord. When killing an opponent, trigger Onslaught. I like that. Oh, he has the Protector of Darkness. When an effect is purged on an ally, raise physical resistance of the team. This guy's a Lord. I don't need a Lord. We'll do being hit by an opponent with a magical attack. Heal yourself. I'll pop that. Put that guy in the back. We'll go all fire. I don't know if that beats darkness. Just kidding. Here's an air guy. Okay. I got one of each. It'll all work out. Oh, it's him again. Oh, no. It's this guy again. Dr. Fungus again, man? What are the odds of that? Okay. I'm going to chop him to pieces, bro. Deal physical damage, reduce physical damage, and raise crit multiplier. Okay. We pop that. This guy goes... Physical power initiative. Wait, this raises initiative. This ups crit chance. Alright, yeah, we'll raise initiative. They're both doing the same move. Did I pick 2 of the same guy? And then this guy... Heal and raise the magical power. Raise magical and physical resistances of the ally front line. Yes! Do that, because I get to go first. Haste! Overheating protocol. Covered. The front line is stronger now. And then my second guy goes first, which means he hits this guy. Boom! Swift Cry. Take that. And now I'm faster. Stygian Slam coming through. Won't hurt for that much, though. Only 12. Boring. Oh my god, we never used lounging. You're right. I haven't seen that cat in forever. Oh, now everybody's gonna use it. When is it appropriate? We have too many cats, dude. It's gross. You guys are stupid. Alright, I lost that turn pretty bad despite using a defensive buff at the beginning. Damn, this guy has big initiative. Alright, we're gonna kill that guy, charge slash. Kill him dead with precision slash, and then this guy hits the back line with a big incantation. Huge! Oh my god. Why is this guy always dodging my shit? My front guy's gonna die here. Oh, man. Surely I dodged this. What am I supposed to do? Voodoo Curse does how much damage? That did 48 damage. And now they're exalted. Whatever that means. Dude, what am I supposed to do? Okay, heal everybody. This guy... I can't even kill her. Berserker Bash, I guess. Fucking... Good God, man. Alright, we're gonna heal everybody with a cure. Pop 21. Everybody's feeling good. And I'm gonna bash that person. Oh no, they also healed. No way. Only the front line, though, which meant that it's way more. This guy played this game too damn much. Too many sweats. That's what I'm saying. Oh, can I forfeit? I don't want to play Dr. Fungus anymore. I give up, Dr. Fungus. Oh my god. I give up, Dr. Fungus. I can't leave. I can't. Okay, I give up. Great game, Dr. Fungus. You win this round. Alright, you know what? Next round, I will pick a more fitting team composition. Hold on. Let's queue back up. Maybe I should wait a few minutes so I can avoid Dr. Fungus. That might be a wise decision. Have to do a 3 out of 5 with Dr. Fungus. I don't know. I'm not sure a few minutes will cut it. Oh, you think he's stream sniping? Okay. That's what you mean by that. He's waiting for me. He's watching the stream and he wants to fight. There he is again. Can I just surrender to Dr. Fungus? I can't. Alright, let's give it the old college try. Dr. Fungus once again. Oh, no. Alright. We're going to put in order on the front line. Okay. And then we're going to put the duelist air in the middle. I just need damage, bro. And then in the back is going to be an assassin. The aerial assassin. This guy who hit the back line. Tremendous. And we lock it in. What is this game called? Champions Tactics Reforged. Available now on Steam and also Ubisoft's thing. Uconnect, I think? That's what it's called. I'm pretty sure. That's the one. I didn't know it was Ubisoft, actually, but now I do. If this guy dodges my stuff again, I'm going to be so annoyed. Alright, we're going to up defense and do all that. And then this guy's going to stab the front line. Wrath, deal elemental damage, magic resist this, move backward 1. I don't need that. Alright, go. Okay. This is how I learned to play the game correctly. Yeah, watching Dr. Fungi. The greatest to ever do it. The strongest player of a generation. This guy's nuts. Watch this. I heal it back up. I'm inspired. Holy reinforcement. That's 10 damage back to me. Now that's what I call tactics. They've got a bunch of, like, I don't know about if you guys have had this experience, but I always go, like, looking for retro game stores, like, you know, because I collect new games. And every time I look for game stores in my area, they always bring up, like, tabletop areas, you know, like stuff for Warhammer and stuff like this. And then I always have to, like, be extra sure that I'm not walking into, like, a games workshop or something. Thanks, Time Man. Thanks for the prime. Oh, we hit 3K tonight. Thanks, everybody. I have to be extra careful I'm not entering, you know, a den of villainy. Do I do this? Repulse. That pushes this guy back. No, I want to keep him here because I want to kill him. We'll do that because that also heals. And we'll pop a Swift Feint. Pop a Swift Feint like that. And then you know what? Let's kill that guy too. Fuck it. We'll full send it. Sure. Last time I went to a retro game store, I saw a Pokemon game for $2,000. What game is that? Dude, old game stores are miserable now. There was genuinely, like, a very, a great time. It was a golden age where you could get a ton of games and get, like, a real collection for not that much. For not a crazy amount. But now it's just, I think they've realized the online market is so huge, but... Yeah, this is where we defeat Dr. Fungus. I figured out his strategy. Download complete. All I needed was game 3 out of 5. This guy's dead. Retro game stores are super nice. I love going to them. I used to until everything got so expensive, dude. It gets crazy. Why would I collect old games when new games are good and old games are bad? I agree, actually, but there's something to the old games. Like, I don't know. To me, I think it's fascinating, the physicality of the old games. Like, people worked for, like, 6 months to make that game, and that's it. And you get a little box with art on it. You know what I mean? You get a little box, and it has the art on it, and now you have this little thing that you can put in a system. I think that's cool. Just a team of, like, 20 people worked for half a year, and they made this little product. How much is Mega Man 5? I only have 2, I think. Maybe 2 or 3, but I want to get all of the NES. Yeah, I got 2 or 3. I'm looking at it now. $5,000. I don't think that's true. I think I own a $5,000 game. How much is that Flintstones game now? The Switch GameCube online sizzle reel has had so many games that go for $300 online now. Really? Like what? I'm looking at my GameCube stuff now. Mario Strikers? It can't be that expensive. Really? Do I own it? No. I have Sega Soccer Slam. Cool. Alright, we're gonna repulse and push that guy back. And we'll pop one of these. That guy has a lot of HP, actually. Kill him. Okay. Yeah, Chibi Robo, I want to play. I feel like I never gave it a big enough chance. I get kind of bored pretty quick in that game. Oh yeah, I had a dream where I was watching your stream and they put El Fuerte in Street Fighter 6. And you just went, I'm going to use him like Sonic, and everybody got really mad. I don't think you could do that with him, can you? What does that even mean? I would just run on the other side of the stream and then like use burst movement? Do the running thing? I didn't know Fuerte played like that until I talked to Jam Crofts, I think. Or maybe it was a YouTube video, I can't remember, but I didn't know he was that annoying to fight. Rain Dog is being shot in the head in mere hours. Don't you think I know that? I'm trying to distract myself. God, that is crazy. Rain Dog's stuck in that game. Like the glitch in Wreck-It Ralph. The other characters are going to stay there. Or they're going to have, like, long and, you know, fruitful careers. But not Rain Dog. Rain Dog's stuck. That's crazy. Put Rain Dog in Coney's Adventure. Wait, could I use Rain Dog? Is Rain Dog, like, free public domain now? Wait. I bet Warner owns him. Rain Dog is the new Coney stream mascot. I don't think it happens that fast. Oh, I thought that maybe it would speed up the process. Instead of being 80 years, it would be, 3 minutes. I would claim Rain Dog. I would love to have Rain Dog as the stream mascot. That would be awesome. It's crazy that Multiverse is dying in a few hours. I have 300 hours and I don't give a shit. I thought the same thing. It's one of my most played games, and it's like weird to me how little. I mean, it's been said to death, but good God, what a weird situation for a game to get 2 chances and both of them just. Check out Champions Tactics Reforged above the stream. Just click on that link and try it out. Mega Man 5 loose is 1/3. Good God. For me, it died when it was down over for over a year. The second game was a zombie. Yeah. I mean, no game does that, right? Goes away and then comes back, and like if it does, it's not gonna be stronger. I don't know, man. I wonder how many people are playing it right now. I wonder if it's like the Halo situation, where like if you don't leave the game, you get to play forever. But I guess it's a multiplayer fighting game, so. There's a famous like Halo thing where like they said they would leave the games on for like 1 more day. By the way, eat shit, Dr. Fungi. Not so fun anymore. The Halo game, it just kept going until everybody left. So as long as you didn't lose internet connection or finish the match, it would just keep going. Which is cool. But I think Multiverses doesn't work like that. No way Warner Brothers cares about that like Microsoft did. They're killing you instantly. I think I remember that Multiverses. I'd be in a game and it was like, get out! This match is over. Aquaman is pretty fun, but why was he added so late? I think they didn't want to shoot their load. I'm going to be honest. It's Dr. Fungus again. I think they didn't want to shoot their load. I think they had like a bunch of characters they could have used, like Daffy Duck, and they didn't use them because they were like, we want to keep that is in the back pocket. They were holding it. You know? Just didn't work out. Try Barbarian. They overestimated their hype. I mean, again, their hype was crazy twice. Like, you gotta understand, they got crazy hype 2 times. Like, the day the game came... Who is that guy? That's a new dude. The day the game came back, even the second time, was pretty... It was big, man. A lot of people were playing it. So, I don't know. It was huge. We'll do this. Let's beat the hell out of that dude in the front. Yeah. Buy this game and you can play against Coney. That's true. If you guys log into Champions Tactics Reforged, maybe we can run into each other. And remember, you don't even have to buy it because it's free. Free to play right now on Steam and Ubisoft Connect or whatever. UbiConnect. It's true. I don't know. I feel like everybody jumping on the multiverse is like... I felt like I was allowed to do it because I play these games and I saw how it was going. I feel this sense of... what's the word? I earned it. But I felt bad for everybody that was dumping on the game like the public, you know? I had a lot of fun the first time it was out. Yeah, the first time was great. I really liked the beta. I don't know what happened. Jesus. 21's a lot. HBox was at 40K viewers on release day. I know, man. I woke up and I was like, yep, I'm going to go live at like 3 p.m. And then I look at my Twitch, and HBox has the most viewers I've ever seen for anybody close to us ever. And I was like, what? Hopped on right away. I don't know where he got the 40K. Maybe it was a botting situation. I don't know. I don't think he would do it, but maybe like Warner Brothers was like, yeah, bot that guy. I don't know. Because that's a lot. But then again, maybe they were that big. A lot of people did play it. I don't know. That shit was crazy. Could have just been an embed front page buff? Maybe. I can tell you the front page buff isn't real, at least not anymore. Twitch front page doesn't really get you anything at all. You can apply for it, but like, I don't know. Not worth it. I think the game it drops, and he was the first name people saw to get it. That's true. I forgot about that. It did have drops. A lot of people came into my stream for that. That guy's not dead. Do I have one more move? I don't think I do. Shit, now he's in the back. Who goes to Twitch front page? Everybody, until they click on their first thing. Actually, maybe not everybody, come to think of it. I do, and then I click on the streamer I was trying to watch, but... Can I kill that guy? Holy! That stab move. Boom! What giant button do Dan press to get massive Rivals 2 numbers? Dude, I don't know. Rivals 2 is, like, very fun. I like the game a lot, but I don't know. It's not going to have the casual appeal. It just can't. When I was on the front page for Black History Month, I talked mad shit about Twitch and haven't been invited back since. Oh, okay. Dude, I talked mad shit about Twitch during that Twitch Rivals thing, and then they invited me back because the next one was Rivals 2, and I was like... If nobody got me, I know Dan Fornacy got me. Thank you, Off-Brand Games. Thank you, Aether Studios. That was very funny. This is awkward, yeah. Like, I just put out a video that got 2 million views? 1.5 million? Whatever. Like, I just put out that video... like, just criticizing them. And then they're like, hey, you want to come back? And I'm like, for a free $1,000? I sure do. And then I did. You getting invited back is privilege. I need some of that. Dude, I don't think I'm getting invited back for any other Rivals. They just did a Mario Party Rivals, apparently. However, apparently the prizing for that was a medal for every player. There weren't prizes. So everybody in the tournament got a medal, which is very funny. But I didn't know they had a Mario Party Twitch Rivals. I was like, oh, I would have wanted to play in that. That would have been fun. Participation award, yeah. I mean, it is Mario Party. You gonna put money on that? That might be kind of frustrating. Not to me, because I love that game. Everyone has their ideal vision for Rivals 2. Some people want it like melee, some people want melee aspects gone. Yeah, they're in a tough spot. I think it's a fun game regardless, but I do think it is also a very frustrating game, and it's one that is nearly impossible to get into, like, raw, you know? Because it's like, if you're just getting into plat fighters, you are going to get beat up. So... the fact that melee gets brought up in the conversation of Rivals is the problem? I don't think so. I think people did that with, like, League and Dota, right? Like, people would point out that League was a Dota side game or whatever, Warcraft. And I think it just needs to establish, like, if it got big enough, it established its own thing. It wouldn't be mentioned in that same conversation, right? So, thanks, Mikey. Heard you watch one of my vids earlier. Oh, was it the Smash the thing? Yeah, it was great. I loved that video. Thank you for making it. That was good shit. I guessed I thought it was Link, Samus, and Ness. I mean, I knew Ness was ass, but Coney is top 1 PR of this game. Yep, I'm in top of matchmaking at Bronze 2. It's going great. That's why none of the MOBAs after those two survived. Oh, maybe, actually. That's a good point. Because everybody's just comparing them. You just got to be the first one to do it differently enough. You guys remember that Smash MOBA? Or the Platform Fighter MOBA? I kind of liked that one. Smite held on for a long while. A lot of people do like Smite. Or did? Is it dead? Dude, Dr. Fungus is locked in. Oh, this is game 5. Wait. Smite 2 is announced. Okay. The sequel torched the fanbase. No. Pop the assassin in the middle. Can we do predict young game 5? No, I don't think so. Because, unfortunately, there's only 4 minutes left in the bounty. So, I think it would be a refund. He's scared. A little. It was a great video. Thanks for making it. I saw the other video pop up at the end, which is like which characters have won the most. And I'm excited I'm going to watch that one on my own. Because, like, you know, common wisdom says that, like, Fox, Pikachu, like, all the career good characters, but I think Pikachu's kind of ass. I'll say it. Bro, this stab move is powerful. Okay. Dr. Fungus is going to be mad as hell when you quit out just before he wins game 5. Rage quitting and Champions Tactics Reforged. What if I quit out when I'm winning, though? Mobile gaming feels massively underrated nowadays. Like, how many numbers is Clash Royale bringing in? Oh, dude, an unbelievable amount, yeah. There's just no way to track that. I think all those mobile games are happy to just, like, be in their little zone and not report on numbers and not let anybody know and make $10 billion a day. Surely. Monopoly Go spends $1 billion on marketing? Jeez. I know a lot of people that play it. I would be so mad if I was about to lose and my opponent surrendered on me. I love that shit. You ever play League of Legends and the other enemy team forfeits for no reason? Very rare, but it did happen. That shit was awesome. Alright, we're gonna do Burning Cure. No, we'll do it to heal that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna heal that dude. Damn, I can't stab him? I can't kill him. I'll just do this. No, I'll do this. Alright. Mobile Legends is a big esport in Southeast Asia, bigger than MOBAs. Yeah, I know some mobile games in Asia are like huge. Is the VOD down because it's going on YouTube with Let's Watch your PvP? No, it's on down because I don't... I've doxed myself on stream like a dozen times, so now I got in the habit of my VODs don't auto-publish, so I have to manually publish the VOD, which I do at the end of the stream. So I'll do it at the end. I promise. I promise. And then usually I forget until the next day. But I'll do it tonight, I swear. That's a good idea. It doesn't even save me because people still clip it, and then I have to ban those people. But my address pops up, like I'm buying something in Steam, and then it pops up with my information. I'm like, dude, It's annoying. He's gonna forget. I'll remember. Is the Half Sword VOD coming on the VOD channel? I think so. I think they're clipping around it. So. He keeps leaking because he's desperate for us to move in with him. I would just like a visit. You don't have to move in, but I thought somebody would like do a check. Somebody comes to my house, we could go get ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, I thought you guys were my friends. Thought we could go have fun. Have you ever had a weird experience like that? No, there was a few years ago at the old house, somebody ordered a lot of shitty pizzas from like 10 different places. And they were like inedible. It was like anchovies and like pineapple and all this stuff. That happened like with 4 different places. Check out Champions Tactics Reforged now. Okay, that's the end of that. That happened a few times. Like a few people did that. There was one guy doing it, and like the pizza places showed up at our house, and we were like, "Yeah, we didn't order that." And they were like, "Who's gonna pay for that?" I was like, "I don't know." I just closed the door. And like it's not their fault, but like I didn't care. It was like, but unfortunately Mal made a big deal about it and like said stuff on stream, which let people know that like that was our address. Like, and I don't blame her because she didn't know, right? She doesn't like. The thing that you do there is you just don't react, and then the person thinks they got the wrong address, and then they don't try it again, right? The only person that really gets inconvenienced is the pizza guy, because they came all this way for nothing. But that was the only thing. That was the only weird thing that happened. You know what, Dr. Fungus? I think you got this one. You're doing a great job in this match, and I don't think there's any way I can win it. I see the writing on the wall. Great games, man. Great games. Great game 5. Tremendous. Awesome. Raid Dr. Fungus. I might. Don't they charge ahead of time? Not these places. They said they would pay in cash, so. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bedtime for me. I'm sleepy. Oh my god, I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. Fuck, man! We'll do Salty Bet on Sunday. I promise. And maybe Tui. But maybe not.